Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hello, all. By the way, we got a question.
Right now. We're
Yeah.
just like, blah, 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 blah. Hey, we're back, and session 9. We're excited to get into it. We're down a player, but that's okay. We have somebody piloting his. Are you moving?
That she didn't want to be in front.
You putting Ren
And
up
she would have
front.
been closer to the jewels, right?
I would have been right beside
absolutely.
her.
Oh, you are right.
Oh, thank you.
We're all gonna remember mic etiquette, right?
Yes. Probably not.
Is this better?
Yes.
No ASMR. No.
Little finger taps, like.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
But anyway, yeah, we're about to get into it. Next week, though, we're joining in Troll Lord Games Summer of Siege, and we will be playing a one-shot of Castles and Crusades. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's, if you haven't checked out any of the other streams, there's always, especially with any social media related to Troll Lord, there's a schedule, and we'll be posting that schedule on Instagram soon. As soon as I get it from Grace. I keep forgetting to get it. But yeah, so next week will be Castles and Crusades, and then we'll pick back up on our regular Eve of Ruin the next week after that. Yeah, that's about it as far as any announcements. And then in July, we'll be doing another one for their game, Amazing Adventures. But with that being said, we are starting. We haven't done this, I don't think. Is that red or blue?
Blue. I already turned it on and set it up.
You're awesome. We are starting out with something I haven't said at starting a game with you guys, I don't think ever really, and I'm going to say, looking at the Durgar and the Hobgoblin ahead in front of you, who has now discovered your presence in this in Web's Edge that you all made your way to now, passing through Ms. Baranzan, gingerly, we might say. Good gracious.
Ooh, nice.
I'm gonna look at you all right now and say, everybody roll for initiative.
I knew he was coming. May the rules be with you.
Apparently not with that.
Yes.
Final mechanics question.
Yeah, go for it.
Green Flame Blade. If Green Flame Blade gets counterspelled, would I still get the actual
You still get
weapon?
the attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
but
it.
The spell just
effect.
wouldn't go off. Yeah, you'd still get the attack because there's no counter spelling a swing.
That was my question.
Yeah.
Need more
Absolutely.
Not that you're going to counterspell a cantrip, but
Do what?
not that you're probably going to counterspell a cantrip.
You never know. Some of these guys are weird, man.
Yeah.
Some of these guys are weird. They might surprise you. Alright, so
It's like really weird Jaws music.
you're really weird Jaws music.
Oh, thanks.
Aww.
Reminds me of this one rave in Germany. That was that. Like, just the weird
I'm
bass.
sorry, that was uncalled for.
Slow build up for.
I mean, yeah. That's why I said it was weird.
Alien and a T-Rex.
Actually, it's an LS.
Not bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
there were.
apologize, please forgive me.
It fell off, but I used to have a Triceratops. It was a
Aw.
Tyrannosaurus into the trans pride flag colors. I was like, oh, yeah, and unfortunately, it fell off. But
Since the LS.
yeah,
All sorts of them. I like.
What do you call a T-Rex with wings?
What is happening right
T-Rex
now?
with wings.
Chicken.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
A what? A what?
Was that too soft for the microphone? I'm sorry.
Oh, that
too
was
soft
awesome.
for me.
I think it
Too
was
sauce? Too
it was good.
soft.
Two sauce.
Too
Saucy.
sauce. Saucy.
I'll take two sauce.
You don't know what her abilities are now. She could Turn into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
You can turn into
If,
barbecue
if you're gonna
sauce?
turn into a
Yeah, it's barbecue
Tyrannosaurus
sauce.
Rex, it's because I turn you into a Tyrannosaurus. I cast polymorph. You're now a giant gorilla with little fairy wings.
I could rock it.
Good.
Just make sure you don't do it over a chasm.
Oh, I know why that's not getting any softer for you all. It's turned down the wrong thing.
Be like an episode of Looney Tunes.
Also for
Okay,
all people.
sorry about that.
Wile E. Coyote. I just said
D&D Beyond is being very mean to me right now. I had to work my way around that. So, with that being said, 25 to 20. All right.
Wow.
Zen,
21.
21. Bexley,
20.
20.
Vel 21.
Vel, 21. Okay. Who has the higher dex, Vel or Zen?
I think Vel has an 18 dex.
18.
I also have an 18 dex.
Rollies.
Dude.
10.
18.
Nice, okay. So we're going Zen, Vel,
Have that one.
Vex. 20 to 15, or 19 to 15. What'd you get?
I got a 17.
17. Quetsy poo.
Oh no.
I know.
All right. 14 to 10. What'd you get?
11.
11?
12.
12. Okay.
Didn't see your hand.
Did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
That before or
You-
after? That's before a modifier, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled a
Modifier's
6.
8.
Yeah.
Well, you have a pretty good initiative because I rolled a 7. So,
Oh, no, I've got great initiative.
yeah.
Alert.
Well,
No, it's the Gloomstalker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But if I added
Ability
alert on
that I
top,
can-
it'd be like a plus 13.
Wait.
It'd be interesting.
Summon a little familiar, and then use alert to take its initiative if it's better than yours.
Not everybody. Yeah, it's me. I'm everybody.
I just don't mind.
All right. So, what you have in front of you is a hobgoblin holding a wicked-looking short sword, and a Durgar, dark dwarf, holding kind of nothing. But he does have pouches around on his belt. They are both grinning very wickedly at you. So we're going to say, Zen, you're up first. Vel, Vel is on deck.
How far away are they?
You're looking at. Oh shoot.
I already put us in battle.
Okay, good deal.
30, 35, 40, 50.
So you're looking at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 would be you. 50 feet away.
Okay. I will start closing that distance towards the.
Okay. Is this?
Nope.
Nope. So 55 would be you.
Oh, that's even.
That's even worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll start closing the distance.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hmm.
So now you have
That's not.
25 feet between you and them.
Yeah.
You want to go your full 30 or put you right in front of that natural rock wall there?
Put me within 30 feet of them. I'll
Okay.
close the distance on my next turn if they don't move.
Okay.
And game's like Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. You said the Durgar doesn't look to be holding anything, and the Hobgoblin has weapons.
Yes.
Okay, 2 at the Hobgoblin,
2 at the Hobgoblin. Okay.
1 at the Durgar.
Go for it. I will be right there. Got my lens of accuracy here.
Do you want some of your
No.
the other dice back?
A 16 and a natural 1.
Okay, so as far as the Hobgoblin goes, that's a hit on the Hobgoblin.
Well, nobody I like is near him, so.
And a natural 1. I need you to roll percentile for me.
Ooh, spells percentile. I've
How
never.
low?
Nope. I already have it in my head.
79.
79, okay. It just wildly goes off and smacks against the wall. You see rocks scatter, but nothing detrimental happens to you. But yes, go ahead and roll your damage for the hobgoblin.
And the other is an 18 on the...
Oh, sorry, you have 3 blasts now.
Yes.
18, shield.
Okay.
You watch as a shimmering arcane shield comes around him and it bounces off.
And 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage on the hobbo. All right, good deal. All right, is that it for you? Bonus actions left and 5 feet of movement.
He'll just, in Undercommon, just leave. Nothing else. He'll just say leave.
You're going to see the hobgoblin smile at you and go, make us in Undercommon as well.
Oh, they had their chance.
Cool. Vel's up. Bexley, you're on deck.
Vel is going to... or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he asked for, I mean, like, it makes sense for his character.
Also,
It is very loud.
So is a cannon, though.
And it's in... Right now, I think he has... He already had it brought up as health, right? Or did he not summon it yet? He hadn't summoned it yet. As being in the Underdark.
So I guess is that a...
Since my notes are unclear whether he had summoned it or not, we'll just say...
I don't think he had, because we hadn't
hadn't summoned it
combat
yet.
with anything.
Okay. So I'll use an action to summon it, and it'll be the protector,
The health.
the heal cannon.
Okay. That means that everybody gets temporary hit points.
Yes.
Okay.
It's within 10 feet.
Except for you.
And bonus action, pop the healing. I think it's...
No, you're fine. You're driving somebody else's character.
the 1d8 plus the intelligence modifier. All right, so everyone is going to get 11 points of temporary HP.
Perfect.
How much? I'm sorry, I got distracted by the
11.
sassy AI. Oh,
Oh,
11. Okay.
Yeah, 11 points
That,
of
that,
temporary HP.
that sassy AI is going to get you in trouble.
It's supposed to have limits, apparently. So.
And I am going to...
Perfect. Okay, so the 5 of you get 11 temporary hit points. Unfortunately, you were already out of range.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, perfect. Bexley, you're up. Quetz, you're on deck. Oh, we don't have a Theo mini.
want me to...
Nah, don't worry about it. I mean, are you going to use him?
No, I don't want to drive him.
I was going to say,
I don't know what
you're
his...
going to 3 characters. Well,
I don't know what his
3.
HP is.
Yeah,
I don't want to treat him like
That's
tissue
all
paper.
stuff that he should have in his notes.
Okay.
Because we homebrewed Theo for him. So Theo's just going to go back here and get in the corner.
He's being
He's
a shy
staring in
guy.
the corner.
Just
Yeah.
like trying to walk through it.
No,
There you
Theo,
go.
in the
Bouncing
corner
off
with
of
you.
it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, just bonk, bonk, bonk.
Sorry, I haven't found a brain to put in there yet.
It's an Abby normal brain.
That'd be normal.
Well, he
Yes.
found a brain, but it was only half a brain.
He could while away the hours, conferring with the
All right.
flowers.
You're up.
How high is the ceiling?
In here, you're going to be looking at. That's always your question.
The ceiling's full of spikes.
There's spider webs
You look
everywhere.
up. Yeah, actually.
Oh.
If you look up while you're looking at the ceiling, there are lots of spider webs.
Cool. Never mind.
Of abnormal sizes.
Huh?
Abnormal sizes.
Yeah, actually.
What was your subclass again? Tasty morsel?
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
Little
20
Is
feet.
it a
snack.
new homebrew? Yeah.
Just as a blanket thing, all the ceilings in here are 20 feet high with stalactites, occasionally jutting down a few feet every so often. So, unless I tell you differently, all ceilings are 20 feet.
Oh, you have the flyers too.
Most of the place is lit up dimly by glowing moss. You don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about dark vision.
Yay!
You're the only one. And like I said, it's a very private place. I mean, it's a cave that has structures built into it. So what are you gonna do?
How far am I?
60 feet. Because you were standing behind. I'm sorry. You're 6. Let's see what. 70 feet.
Movement speed 30? Yeah. Oh, 35 walking. Okay.
I fly straight up. Make an acrobatics check. Failed. You impale yourself on a stalactite. Stalagmite. Stalactite.
Stalactite.
I'm always in a confused state anyway. Stalactites and stalagmites.
Stalagmites might grow taller.
I always remember stalactites hang tight to the ceiling. That's what my geology professor told us.
So, Bexley, what you doing?
Can I bonus action
You can use your bonus action first.
spiritual weapon?
Okay. All right. So you would to get it anywhere near them, because it has a range of 60 feet. You're going to need to move up 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to move up 10 feet. Now you're within 60 feet. On a bonus action, you can move it and attack, but it only has a movement speed of 20 feet.
Okay. And then I will.
I remember those things, but sometimes I have problems remembering my social security number.
What size?
I have one in here. We're just going to give her a big
What
old
is your?
hammer.
I was gonna say, what does your spiritual weapon look like? Describe it for us.
Oh
You
yes.
were about to say, what is your social security?
Oh,
Oh, I thought you were
please
gonna ask
tell
that
me.
too.
Live on stream.
Yeah,
What's
live
your
on
social security
stream.
number?
It is 867.
Okay, perfect.
5309.
So, right now, the miniature is a hammer, but what does your spiritual weapon look like?
So her spiritual weapon looks like the religious cross, but with two hands, or with kind of two hands holding onto it, like in a
You will
crossway.
bonk them with a cross.
Yep.
All right, I just put it in the middle. I don't know where you want it.
What is the symbol of the broken
You want it right in the
crown?
middle.
Like crucifix. Like
Yeah,
your hand.
yeah, apparently.
It's two hands like being bound together, actually. But I figured, my spiritual
It's
weapon
just two
choking
floating
somebody.
fists. Like,
I didn't think my spiritual weapon choking somebody was going to be a good idea.
Probably not. So, okay. So,
I love where you're going
you
with that,
summoned
Christy.
it?
Big B's got to
Are
do
you
spell
attacking
in
one of them
mind.
with it?
Yes, can I still
Okay.
do?
You have your action after that.
Okay.
Mhm. Summoning and attacking is one bonus action.
Okay.
Does
And
anybody
Moving and
allowed to do
attacking is
anyway,
another
so-
bonus action
Okay.
on your next turn.
And then can I cast guiding bolt?
Well, are you attacking with your spiritual weapon first? So you have to roll
yes.
for that.
Okay.
You have your spiritual weapon not stats, but what you need to roll and everything on there? Do you know what level you cast it at?
Second. Doesn't. You don't
Third
have it
level?
at first.
Second level. Second level, okay. Spiritual weapon is, at first level, is a D8 of damage.
17 plus 8 is
25 to hit?
Just misses. Which one are you hitting, though?
the hobgoblin.
The hobgoblin?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so... Yes, that does hit.
Okay.
Y'all see this? Oddly enough, y'all see two hands in a cross go whack, hit him in the side of the head. All right, roll your damage.
11 points of damage.
11 points. What is with you on 11?
It's the 11th hour.
Is that the name of our group?
I don't even
Not
remember
it should be. I don't think we ever came up with it.
No, we
No,
did,
Amber
but then it
and
like
Echo.
immediately went away because
Yeah.
like it was.
The 11th hour is actually a really good. It's a really cool name, especially in the situation you all are in.
Oh,
I think we threw out so many joke names.
Yeah.
We
No, I
lost
probably
the serious
decided on
ones.
Ember and Echo.
That's our B&B
That's the
name.
B&B.
Oh. I mean,
All right. So
Guiding
guiding. You want to cast guiding bolt next for your action?
We are the 11th
Yes.
hour.
All right. Who you hitting with that?
the other one.
Okay. Roll for an attack. Now remember his AC is higher right now because he has shield up until his turn.
Okay.
Is that a new
18.
Robin mini? Is that a new mini for Robin?
That
Temporary.
barely hits. Hmm? 18? What? Your 18 miss?
Yeah.
No, your 18 hit. Your natural one did not.
oh, she did shield though.
On the second.
Oh, wait a
no.
minute.
That's why I'm
math,
confused.
math is my least favorite friend. That's a miss. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I do, but
2 hours sleep will do that.
yeah, I'm a little exhausted, but the unicorn has given me
A little loopy.
more energy now.
Hey! Don't fear, Ronnie.
Nobody
Actually,
watching is gonna understand what
Right.
If you brew tea with my magical hair, you'll get all sorts of energy.
And you'll
My kind was hunted to extinction in Asia.
you'll taste
Unicorn
color and-
horn being ground up for all sorts of nefarious purposes.
Okay, are
You drink
unicorns
tea with his-
fey or celestials?
Yes.
Yes, celestial, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're
So your
celestial.
unicorn is definitely fey.
Is that is that it? for
Mine's
you
an
guys?
aberration.
I guess.
All right, Quetz, you're up. Robin, you're on deck.
Okie dokie. So, which is the one who cast shield? Okay, cool. Poison spray from really far away.
That is really far away.
It's
But you
gonna-
have spell sniper, don't you?
yeah, so it's 70 feet because it's just plus 60 to
Right.
do the 10-foot poison spray.
Jeez, Pete.
Yeah. I do,
Spell snipers.
but I do the
ridiculous.
Spider-Man thing where I whip, just make poison spray out of my wrist. I've never done this before.
We're like, where's it coming from?
I'm discovering new things about my body.
Is he hitting puberty? What is this?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That miscreant.
Ow! Stepped on a plug over here, a power outlet thingy. What's it called? Extension cord. There we go.
Your
All
wording's
right.
good tonight.
Word good.
Word real
That's a
good.
19.
That will make it.
Oh.
That will make it. I will bonus action Shaleche.
All right, so no half damage or anything? Okay.
I had to look it up. So apparently, I guess that unicorns taste like fresh baked French bread and fresh herbs.
Okay.
According to who?
Well, the what was it when I brought it up of like what all the magic would taste like?
Oh, yeah.
I thought they would taste like
According to
Skittles.
ChatGPT.
Like
I thought they
No,
were
I
tasting like
legitimately was just sitting there in a
snozzberries.
meeting, having doing like
All
nothing
right.
to do.
Robin, you're up.
Oh. Alrighty.
Wait a minute.
and then the
Where are
unicorn
you?
horn tastes like pixie dust.
What did you roll again?
Bottom.
Oh, 11? I'm the last.
I completely almost missed your.
Usually I roll really well. I did not roll really well.
Robin, you're on deck.
Wait.
I mean, Ren, you're on deck. Robin's up. Ren's on deck.
Okay. All right. I guess a pew pew at the whichever one I can get to.
A pew pew.
A pew pew.
So, you are kind of blocked right here. So, we're going to move you 5, 10, 15, and you can shoot at the dwarf, or you can move out and shoot at the hobgoblin.
I'll shoot the dwarf, and
Okay.
then we'll bonus action hide, of course.
Yes.
If I.
Which you can hide in this little nook right here.
That's a 27 to hit.
That hits a little bit.
Let's see.
You put shield up and get 27. Have to look at your character sheet.
I mean, I could probably get there.
I know you could. Yours is the only one I wouldn't look at, I think. Yours is the one I would just roll up and throw.
I just don't know why you would. Like,
yeah.
Let's see. So that's just 10 points of damage.
Oh, just.
Yeah. And.
All right.
Oh wow! All right. And for hiding, I rolled a 30.
All right. For some reason, even your miniature is taller than what you're hiding behind right now.
I'm glad I have advantage. I wanted to just crit fish, and that other one was a 1. So yeah, the other one works well.
Cool deal. All right. Good. He has a very large arrow sticking out of his right hip right now, and it's taller than him, I think.
Yeah.
Not really, but you know. Rin, you're up.
Cool.
Cool.
I'm gonna shoot
Okay.
3 times before I'm gonna hide.
Okay,
Whoever
so
I can shoot from like 600 feet, so you know anywhere.
you also need line of sight.
Yeah, so
though.
I was like, wherever your line of sight you can give me.
5, 10, 15 will get you right in front of Baxley, and you can shoot the dwarf.
Cool.
could I bring a little laser pointer? So you'd be like, yeah, I got line of sight.
23.
You're also facing the wrong way. 23 hits the dwarf.
Cool. Can I go and roll all 3?
Yeah, roll
Okay.
3.
26.
That hits. Starts with a 2, it hits.
Last one's a 1.
Natural 1.
Natural
okay,
1.
Before you do.
No,
okay.
let me do my damage.
Okay, you do,
Fine.
you do your damage
Fine.
first. No. What'd you roll for your damage?
Oh, 3 and a 5.
Plus a lot of stuff.
Plus 8 for each
Okay.
one.
It's 11.
So 11 plus 13.
So 24 points of damage.
Yeah.
Jeez, okay.
I should have done my cantrip. I was thinking about just doing firebolt.
You and your fire.
Slay.
I was like, nobody's around. This would be the perfect moment. But I
Roll
was-
me percentile dice.
You really just want to go and be with. They don't do.
You don't get to choose. I have it picked in my head.
Make sure I get the right dice. What is the double 0? Is that 0?
Yes.
Okay, 7.
7. Quick as lightning, you get your first shot off, then the second shot off, and both of them strike true to the dwarf. And the third one, you pull back and you hear ping as you need to take a bonus action on your next turn to restring
Fix
your
it.
bow.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Hide. I'm gonna hide.
Oh yeah, please roll for.
We're not using that dice. That dice. These are both so crappy. Wow.
Ain't you still got ungodly?
No,
high.
it's like an
You ever-
18.
Do you ever just
18?
take your dice
Okay.
out for a nice walk in the park or?
Why don't
anything?
you love me?
It's like Pokemon, you keep us locked up. Until you
Whisper
need
sweet
us.
nothings.
Why are you so mean to me?
Dance with them in the moonlight.
I let
Bravo.
mine watch me play Baldur's Gate 3, so they know how to help me
Oh,
win.
this is what you should be doing.
25.
You see that? Do that,
shot
buddy.
him. The Hobgoblin's going to go there. He's going to look at you. Yeah. So he's going to do that. Gosh, man, that would have been.
The nook next to Robin. It's a dark crevice.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. So he's going to take 2 attacks on you. The first one will not hit. It's only a 13. I don't figure that hits.
No.
Second one is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh.
No, natural one.
Oh dear.
Natural
Oh
one.
no.
We're doing awesome.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of
4,
a team.
5, 7.
How much damage did I take? 9?
Yes. And you also take 16 points of poison damage. Comes through, you're able to deflect, or, you don't have your rapier drawn, do you?
No, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
So you're able to deflect the first one, but he's able to swing around, jab you right in the ribs with it, and immediately, once you realize, obviously there's pain from being stabbed, but you feel off, and you feel that poison coursing through your veins. You have been poisoned.
Oh, no.
You don't take the poison. It's just poison damage.
Okay.
All right. The dwarf is next. Uh, 10, 15. 20. Just a little bit. He'll miss the hobgoblin. You're going to see him raise his hands up and throw a little bit of, you can't really tell what it is. It looks like ash in the air, and say a few words. I need Wets, Vel, Zen, you all are in that little nook, and Bexley all to make Constitution saving throws.
Dun dun dun.
You say Vel as well?
Yes, please.
I think I'm fine. I have a 23 wets.
Okay.
Is this a spell?
You would think it is.
And a 20 on Vel.
Okay.
Which color is you and which color is Val?
Vel, wets. I like yellow. I like yellow and black.
You can tell from the dice tray.
Yeah.
Con save?
Con save, please.
18.
18. Okay. Bexley? 7. Okay. I'm tired of hearing
The spell though, so I should.
this current music, so I apologize for a second.
Advantage against spells.
I was like, did it roll higher? Initial?
No, it's a 17 instead of a 9.
Oh, gosh, that's so low.
Yes.
So much lower.
While he's doing that, I asked the AI, have you heard of the magical unicorn that is almost inappropriate for our adventuring party? Oh honey, if it's magical and inappropriate, I'm all in. Let's ride that rainbow. Unicorn goals.
That's right.
It's better.
Did you notice how I didn't bad talk my dice? They did their best.
I
On
love
that.
you. I appreciate you.
8. Now she's gonna sit there every night before she goes to bed. I appreciate everything you've done for me.
You is kind.
So you're gonna
You
have
is
like a
not.
little.
You is important.
You remember Lord of the Rings when Gandalf is on top of the tower whispering?
Oh yeah, like the moth.
Yeah.
14.
It's like, you're such a good girl. Please roll well.
I have mine. Here.
33. Okay.
You left a random
This is gonna
paper
hurt.
towel full of them at my house last time.
Bexley, you're the one that failed the con save.
Of course I did.
You take 33 points of cold damage.
Oh dang.
The rest of you who passed take half. Of 33 is going to be 16 points of cold damage.
This is not me teasing.
I
GG on doing that math in your head while having 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, thank you.
Remember, you have the temporary HP.
Yes, you do. All right, that brings us back to the top of the order. Zen, you're up. Vel is on deck.
Okay. Bonus action. So that sword is digging into my ribs.
Yep.
There's now just an opening in my ribs
Oh,
as I take
no.
on my form of dread.
Okay. He's gonna go. Like it's hitting between your ribs.
I get 7 temp HP.
7 temp HP. Okay. You regained a little bit.
Also, I want everyone to know I have 69 HP.
Nice.
Nice.
So my character had it in one shot, doesn't he?
Did you start off with 69?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And as I do, my skeletal hand reaches out towards the hobgoblin.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Okay.
21.
21.
Math.
What?
Math.
Math.
You told me a 16 hit earlier.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely. But there is something I want to look at real quick.
Oh no.
Uh,
You can ask my husband for ice cream delivery if we need it.
yeah, that doesn't
For
work.
that.
Okay. That hits.
Is that a thing?
He's out
So
at
the skeletal
dinner,
hand reaches out and
Aw.
clutches the wrist holding that sword,
Okay.
and he takes 13 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and I regain 60 HP.
Jeez. All right. Yeah, I did find rando spoons here. Did you all leave these here last week? Just a stack of spoons on the table.
Oh,
yeah,
hi,
yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was from yesterday.
Or yesterday, yeah.
And he also needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. What the crap, dude? Oh, for the fear.
Yeah.
I am scared.
Ooh. Sorry, I got really. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah. Yeah, that does the thing.
He's looking at you going like, ugh.
Oh no, you see his eyes go wide as he looks at you, he's like, oh, okay. But he's also
A hobgoblin.
a hobgoblin. He's probably seen a little bit worse in his time.
Yeah, but
Not
it's still,
much, but
it's not what he expected to happen.
not at all. Okay, cool deal. Very good turn. Vel's up. Bexley, you're on deck.
Can I hold Vel's action and use the?
I apologize. I need to tell you something on your next turn.
Oh, okay. I want to ready an action for Vel to
Okay.
shoot with his crossbow after Quetz does something,
Sure.
and then the little
The little guy.
droid will up.
Not the droid you're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 1d8. All right, so 9 temporary HP
To.
to.
Okay, so.
That's. You consider that within.
Yeah, we'll consider that within. You're tucked behind where they can't see, but I will consider that in.
That overwrites mine from right.
You take whatever is the higher.
The higher.
Yeah.
Because I was just saying that overrides because his was higher.
Yeah. I just need to be sure that.
Yeah, you just give yourself another point.
Okay, and he's readying his crossbow to shoot at a
Sound-
later time.
Sounds good. Bexley, you're up.
You're supposed
Did
to
it
tell her
tell me
something?
They moved out of range. Both of them moved out of range of your spiritual weapon.
Does it follow them like
No, it doesn't follow them, but you get an attack of opportunity, and I'll let you choose which one since I moved both of them. That was a DM oversight.
Does dude still have shield up?
He would have at the he would have at the time the hobgoblin moved,
Okay, I'll take the hobgoblin.
Okay.
Yeah.
but he wouldn't have at the time that he moved because it was the top of his turn. That makes sense. So no. If you
Okay.
want to swing at him, no. If you want to swing at the hobgoblin, yes. No. Just pick one.
Hobgoblin.
Pick one. Pick one. Hobgoblin.
The hobgoblin.
Okay, swing at him.
Wait, do I have to swing for opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, do I have to roll?
Yeah, you have to roll for opportunity attack. I love it. You forget how to D&D every week. How do D&D?
How do?
How do combat?
How do combat?
Where are the note cards?
Over here, they don't math for me. 26.
That misses. No, I'm kidding. It hits. Roll that D8. What that D8 do?
Okay, 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage to the hobbo. Okay. This dude is getting smacked. Alright. Now it's your turn. So you're on a bonus action, you can move your spiritual weapon, but it only moves 20 feet.
Okay. How close is 20 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20. Right there.
Okay, so I'm still within range of.
Of either one.
Okay. How close can I get? At 35.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Cool. And
Or you could get to the other one too if you wanted the hobgoblin instead. That's the dwarf. The Durgar. Durgar.
Durgar.
Durgar.
They took our Durgar.
You look very confused.
Shield up.
Durgar is how it's Durgar.
I've heard it
whatever.
Dwagar mostly.
Yeah, I've heard it legitimately heard it 3 different ways from 3 different sources. So I just picked the one that's easy enough for me to say.
I just imagine that somewhere on Toril they have southern accents, and they're gonna say things differently.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna have to deal with it.
And me being who I am, my accent comes out. At the Durgar.
Them Dwagars.
What you doing?
I'm going to swing with my rapier.
Okay. You want to poke him?
Oh, poke him.
I don't know why that made me chuckle, but
You giggled really. Yeah.
it just.
Turns off.
If you didn't hear it.
23?
I'm getting you a Texas Instrument giant calculator.
You want me to bring one in my apartment?
Yeah.
I will.
23.
23,
hits.
yes. I was trying to do the math in my
You're
head so I
fine.
could be
Don't do
cool
that.
like
Don't do
y'all.
that. You'll hurt.
Don't do math. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
For the record, we are all friends here.
Yes, that is true.
And my math really is that bad.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yes. So. Then. $13
Okay.
damage.
18 damage. Cool deal.
Then I have 2 attacks.
Well, then take it.
I think this one misses. 13.
13 misses.
And then.
Wait. Yeah. Yes.
And then the bonus action.
You
I took
moved.
the opportunity. Oh, well, yeah, so it
Yeah,
still
now
hit.
who you want to swing at? Hobgoblin or dwarf?
Who have I been swinging at?
Abo.
Hobbo.
Then yes.
Okay.
No, the other one.
The dwarf.
Yes.
You physically stabbed the dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay. Your hammer first hit the hobgoblin, but now you want to swing at the dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh, nat 20.
That's your dice. I have to cancel it.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Touch it
That's
so I
very
can
good. I'm
see it.
kidding. I'm kidding. So you mean you take 8 full points of damage and roll your d8 again and add it together. Well done.
Yay! I hit some. Yay!
You've hit a lot of things so far.
No.
You've hit everything you swung at.
No. That's
Well, you missed the guiding bolt, but y'all don't need advantage anyway.
Yes, we always need advantage.
I also
like
feel
the-
bad for him because I mean it's like 2 people against.
No.
6
Don't
of
feel
you.
bad for them.
15.
They started it.
15.
They did.
Don't start none, won't be none.
15. Oh, that's right, because you got a nat 20. I was like, how did you get 15? But that's
Yeah.
right.
Well, not really.
He's not looking great.
This is what happens when you don't check yourself.
True.
All right, well done.
Unless you're in academia.
Kretz, you're up. Robin, you're on deck.
Going to for funsies,
Uh-oh, I don't like it when you say that.
I'm going to arcing lightning on. It'll branch since they're within 10
10
feet.
feet of each other?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Does a 14 hit either of them?
The 14 definitely misses the hobgoblin. I was looking at the hobgoblin like I didn't just say that it missed. Barely hits the mage.
Okay.
Or, I mean the dwarf. Dang it! The dwarf.
The dwarf. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just like music.
I used it first.
15.
I'm kidding.
15 damage to the
Dang,
dwarf.
okay.
It's
Oh
just
wait,
like-
I'm
it's
sorry.
like every time
19
you play
with
that, I'm
the
just like,
genie thingy,
Yes.
and then
Get away.
push it back 5 feet, and Bell will unleash his crossbow.
Okay. You're gonna push him back 15 feet.
Yes.
15.
A 28 to hit.
That, yeah.
So I only push 5 with mine, with my lightning one.
Okay. You only want to push him 5 back.
Yeah. Well, that's after I hit. I guess I can. Bell
he's
can
good.
do an extra 10 feet as well with the
With the
crossbow.
hit? Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Screw it. Might as well. 10.
It's hard picking those dice out, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's
I gotta do the same
definitely-
thing.
It's definitely fun. Yeah, so 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Hey, 11.
He is ragged breath right now. He is not looking healthy. He has been bonked in the head with a giant cross, shot with lightning, and he has a crossbow bolt sticking out of him. He's got that ragged breath going, man.
And that is it for
Yes.
myself and Val.
All right, Robin, you're up. Ren, you're on deck.
Alrighty.
It is not often I see you at the bottom of the group's
Yeah.
initiative. It's weird saying that. I feel like I've missed somebody when I get to you. I'm like, are we back at the top of the order again? No.
I want to try to
bad.
get the. Let's see. Is that the Draugr? Is the one closest to Quetz, or is that the
No, that
Hobgoblin?
is the hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin. Okay, then I'm gonna try to aim for the Hobgoblin since he's adjacent for my sneak attack.
Okay.
Is he the one that's looked like he's on his last legs? Or...
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
It's the dwarf.
That is a. Gosh, hold it all the way down. That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits him.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So then that is. Let's see. First amount. So that's 14 points of damage plus. Plus another 15 points of damage, and he's blinded until the end of my next turn. Basically, shot him across. What was it? Shot him across
So
the
it's
forehead.
29 total, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Shot him across the forehead, so it's blood in his eyes right now.
Oh.
Can't see until I wipes it away. We'll say until end of, at the end of my next turn.
You're just mean. That's just mean. I like it.
They should have learned.
Okay. Bonus action?
Oh yes, bonus action hide.
Yep. I just have to say bonus action because I already know what you're going to do with it.
Yep.
I know. I
That
know.
was
I'm gonna
low.
play
Let's see
for
if I
it.
get advantage.
Yay!
Oh yeah, that was good. So that is a 36.
A little bit. A little bit. All right. Well, even though he's standing, or they're standing in front of you, Robin has seemed to disappear in front of your very
Like,
eyes.
what?
What?
I blinked. He's
Robin's
gone.
Batman.
I don't understand.
We were just having a conversation and he left halfway
Say
through.
something, Robin. And you look
There's an
back,
invisible
you're like,
shack
so what I was saying
carpet
was-
here.
You're like,
Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
What's funny is I've had
It doesn't
students do that to me
fuzzy.
before, so I mean, we're like, where are you?
Now I know how Commissioner Gordon feels.
My dad does that. Anyway, you're up.
Be right back.
well, I need to fix my
Bonus
bow.
action, fix your bow.
Will that take me out of stealth then if I fix my bow? Yeah.
No, you're in stealth.
Oh, even if I
Yeah.
fix my bow?
You're also in cover.
You're in cover.
Yeah, I'm still double checking. Just to make sure. Wanted to make sure. Okay, so
I
bonus
could say
action.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're kidding.
I would like to fix my bow.
Yeah.
And then
Roll
pop.
no, I'm kidding. You're good enough. You can do that.
But how fast?
Well, restringing a bow, literally, you jam the bow in the ground, and you bend it, and you throw a string on it. You're done. I have a medieval longbow at the house.
Tell that to Penelope's suitors.
Yeah, true. Although the first time I did it, I accidentally let it go, and it did smack me in the forehead.
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't feel good. Didn't touch it for 3 days after that. You'd pick different words.
Which one?
Plus, I'm still Mike. I should have said that. You have the clearest shot on the hobgoblin.
Cool. So I will get advantage from hiding.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, but you will not be stealthed after.
Oh, I know. I
Yeah.
know. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what
Because I
we're
want
gonna do is
to
we're gonna
use my
be-
elven accuracy. That's
Yeah.
why I'm asking. And sharpshooter.
you'll
That's
be
why I'm
out,
asking.
And he still won't see you.
Okay.
But boom, boom, boom.
I rolled a 31 to hit.
Yeah.
Can't-
Good
Gross.
gracious, that is disgusting.
Gross.
I'm
Gross.
proud.
Destruction.
Plus sneak attack.
Yeah.
6, 4, 10. 22 plus 8. 30 points of damage on the
Good
first one.
Gracious. Okay.
And then the second one. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Ugh. 9 points of damage. And then I want to go way back into the corner.
Okay.
Since I can't hide.
Run away.
I'm putting myself in a
5,
corner.
10, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Perfect.
Right there.
Yes.
All right. No!
I want to be out of range in case they try to cast something.
All
Potentially.
right. It is the Hobgoblin's turn. Who's the most dangerous here? He's gonna poke both of you.
Oh.
1 and 2,
Okay.
because he has 2 attacks. Those I'm sure both miss, but it's an 18 on you and a 10 on Zen.
18 meets my AC.
Does it? Oh,
Yes.
I forgot.
That's right.
Yep.
And
Forgot.
somehow a 10 is it.
Somehow a 10. Oh, I will remember that. Okay.
Oh, you missed it. Vel used magical tinkering to create small little hair clips to line Robin's fur. So now you may be invisible, but there's a bunch of multicolored, bright, like little hair clips. In the
It's
shape.
actually quite glorious.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean-
all in like little dinosaurs.
Oh, actually, that works for me.
9.
I kind of like that.
You're gonna take
Tops are
9
like in
points of
pony-
piercing
pigtails.
damage,
9 points.
and then 20 points of poison damage.
All right. And is that after my resistance?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
If you, as far as resistance, the only thing that I keep in my mind is if you pass the check.
Gotcha.
So if you have resistance, go ahead and apply it. God, that's some potent poison if it was. Dang. Put an extra layer on it. You're able to deflect, and deflecting it, he spins it around and jabs it into your side at this point. Yeah, and you feel that poison course through your veins. He is not giving up. He's going to stand firm. Mage, on the other hand, does not look healthy at all.
And he's blinded.
No, he's not. Oh, the hobgoblin was blinded.
Yep.
Because that's who you shot. Let me re-roll those. Take that damage back.
No, I think I blind because Hobgoblin, because the Durger is the one that has the magic, right? It's the one further away. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to.
Keep it.
Oh,
Okay.
He rolled higher this time.
It's all good.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I would have. But it only worked if it's adjacent.
The only thing about this being clear, I set it down on a dark surface and it disappears.
I remember one game like a few times ago. You lost it 3 times in a row. You're like, where is it?
And it was like right in front of my face. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I need... And unfortunately, it's going to go into you too, because it's going to wrap around into that little nook because of the way it's angled.
Okay.
It's going to cut off right here. Everybody but Rin, because she ran away, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Counter spell.
Roll for it. Unless what level are you casting it at?
3rd, and I got a 23.
Okay, so he's going to counterspell your counterspell.
Oh.
Why you having me roll for it? That just hurt my feelings.
Well, I need to know if I need to waste his reaction or not.
Another 23.
Huh?
Another 23
Um.
on my deck save.
Oh, I was like, why are you rolling another for your counterspell? He counterspelled it at level 4. I do
Wait.
that just because.
Who counterspelled it?
The mage.
Okay. All right.
Why?
No, nothing. That's fine. Nothing.
All right. 23, Robin?
15. Rolled a
15.
2.
Huh?
Said I rolled a 2.
Dang. And still got a 15.
What about your
Lord have
rogue?
mercy.
Oh no, that's why it's a 2 because it went to a 10.
Oh, okay.
So 15, Bex?
18.
18, and you got a...
Zell got a 8,
Uh-huh.
and I got a 14.
Okay.
Oh, what am I talking
got
about?
the rogue
That's a
side.
19. That was a 19 because
I was
I
gonna
was
say, you should
yeah.
get higher than that.
yeah no it was a 19 with all that.
You have your rogue too.
Well,
Like,
yeah
I just have damage.
yeah. So if I meet the DC, then I have no damage, even if it's half damage, and if it's half damage, I get quarter.
Yeah.
3, so...
I'm waiting for the 7th level.
Yeah, well, I mean, like if. Yeah, you're right.
Bell will take 34 points of fire damage.
At 34?
34.
All right.
The rest of you all take half, which is going to be 17.
I would like to. Ooh.
I am going to cast Absorb Elements
Okay.
to give myself resistance to that. And,
That's a reaction, right? Yeah.
Rounding down, or
It always rounds down.
I would like to spend a charge of my rapier for commend.
For what?
A charge on my rapier.
Okay. As a reaction?
It's not a reaction. I can just spend a charge. But
So
yes.
you'd have to... I mean, if it's a reaction, you can spend it as a reaction. If it's something that is an action, you have to spend an action.
No, it's a reaction, I guess.
What is it? Is what I'm asking.
It has 3 charges. I can use a charge to create the following effects, and the one I picked is as an action. Sorry.
Yeah. I gave you that
one.
rapier. I know what happens.
That one an action too, then.
You all watch as Fireball appears in the cave, and it echoes all around, and you smell the smoke and the burning, and most of you all have thankfully dodged that damage except for poor Vel, and that does because his cannon has hit points, correct?
Yes. Let me.
It would
see.
take out the cannon.
I will take your word.
I wish I could get into his character sheet.
You pull it up online, can you do it that way? Because you had me do that.
Yeah, I think
On
that's
a
what he has
browser?
as.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And hey,
Actually,
evasion,
I
no
could do that
damage.
too.
Yeah, so
Do we
it's like you
lose-
should
I
be able
forgot I
to.
could actually do that.
Do we lose the temporary HP if the cannon goes away? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
No,
No,
the temporary
no.
HP stays.
It just
Yeah, I was gonna
stays,
say.
yeah,
I
it
was-
stays.
It's the same as a. I click it and it's making me pick a character.
Hmm.
I'm coming for you, D&D Beyond. Coming for you. Wizards of the Coast. All right. So that brings us back to the top of the order.
He has 50 HP for the cannon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
A lot. So it takes 36 of that.
And I think it needs to make its.
Does it have a dex score? Go ahead and make a dex save for it, which is the weirdest thing I've said.
I think it
today.
just has 10. It made a 16.
Okay, so it takes 17 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, Zen, you're up. Bella's on deck.
Okay.
They both look pretty rough right now. Well, the dwarf looks rough. The hobgoblin is not real happy with you right now.
And Hobgoblin is currently blinded,
It's true.
so advantage.
Huh?
Do I get advantage on
Yeah.
it? Whoa. I'm gonna
Well, yeah, I'll give you advantage.
going to take the rapier and stick him with the pointy end.
Yep.
Okay. You sticking with the handle, it might not
As
work
opposed
as
to
well.
That is. It's a 17 on the die.
Yeah, that hits.
I don't know why. 6. I don't know why I can't do simple maths on that.
I'm wearing off on you. Aha.
Stop it.
Hey, he's your party's accountant. You may not want to do that.
Oh, that is true. Yeah,
So,
pull that.
Vengeful Blade.
Okay.
That is, first off, 7 plus 5 is 12 points of piercing,
Get 12 points of piercing.
3 points of acid.
Okay, hold on. 3 points of acid.
Gotta find. 2d8 plus 14 necrotic.
Jeez, oh Pete, he's not looking good at all.
Burning. No, I won't burn anything. because
Do what?
I was gonna burn more stuff, but we still got a ways to go.
Always. He says
I think I can make it work.
pleasingly.
I'll burn a bardic inspiration for psychic blades as well.
Oh gosh, okay.
For another 15 points of psychic damage.
You watch as you slide the blade in. All these effects happen at once, and you just see blood out the nose, the mouth, ears, everything, and he just slumps back, slides off your blade, and hits the ground.
Bright side, he literally could not see it coming, so.
Yeah. He's like,
What's happening?
Yep.
All right.
I think we
Well
got
done.
The first... Wait, who killed the other one?
Nobody's killed. There's
It's
the
still
mages
there.
left. The
Oh.
hobgoblin is down.
Well, you've officially gotten the first kill. Level 11.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. All right. Is that it for you, Zen?
Oh, I did a lot.
You did a lot. I don't think you've even used your bonus action yet, have you?
I have not actually.
Burn those bardic kids.
Well, here's the question.
Yeah.
Because he's got the rapier in his flesh hand.
Uh huh.
He's got
Such a
vampiric touch
weird
on the skeleton hand.
Correct.
Can I use my 2-weapon fighting while I have vampiric touch? on
It
the
would
other
have to
hand?
be an actual weapon.
No, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Pull out
It's-
an actual weapon in it.
Vampiric touch requires actual physical contact from your hand to theirs.
Yes. I'm not talking about vampiric touch damage. Just,
Oh, yeah,
just
you're
make
using
the
your
attack.
hand, you're giving up the vampiric touch to just stab,
Yeah.
or throw, or something. Okay.
Am I within 30 feet of the Duergar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
You are.
Yeah, you
And
definitely
you
are.
got some move to spare.
Step on the dead hobgoblin's body. Okay.
Ooh, you flanking?
He saw you go back there. He's like, "What
Yeah.
you doing, buddy?"
But you know, if he tries to run, he's now got to run.
Oh, yeah, true. Are you going to do anything else with your bonus action? You do that 2-weapon fighting move?
No. But I will freak him out because just because I can, I will bonus action activate the ghost armor
Oh, okay.
and walk through him to get
Ooh.
behind him.
Yeah, okay. All right. I like that.
Just to scare. Just to put on me how screwed he is.
Yeah, he knows. He's barely holding on right now. He had to put out a fire from lightning on his clothes. He's not doing great. And once you get close to him, you see how bad he really is. He's ragged breath, coughing blood, not doing good. All right, Vale's up. Bexley's on deck.
This. Everybody with the temp HP cannon.
Okay.
6 temp HP.
6 temp HP for everybody,
Alrighty. Yay.
except for Ren, who's hiding in the corner.
And me. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm not there.
you charged forward.
Yeah.
Ren said, "Take an arrow, run away."
Run away.
Bill's gonna move out and take a shot.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta get my. God, I am.
20 to hit.
Yeah, that
Zen's
hits.
terrifying him.
He already used his reaction, so he can't do anything with shield.
15 damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The last arrow goes straight through the eye, and you watch as he crumbles to the ground, and the last breath just comes out, and he's
The bolt disappears out of the eye and just reappears back in the crossbow.
nice. You have the
He had an infusion free, so I took a liberty. I hope that's okay.
oh, absolutely.
He had a heavy crossbow and he has mastery in it. I figured it would be fun to use.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also the musket, but loud.
You
Fair.
all are officially out of combat now.
Fireball was loud.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't cast Fireball.
Yes.
As the Duergar dies,
Uh-huh.
my skeleton hand reaches out and pulls something out of him.
Okay.
So I'm going to claim his shadow.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. That's
the first time we're seeing
Um,
this.
Yes.
Do we notice this?
he ain't hiding it.
Do you ever seen Patrick Swayze Ghost?
No, but I've seen enough scenes. I am.
There's a lot of things you have not seen that I feel like you need to because you weren't allowed to as a child.
A lot.
So there's a scene where like the wandering spirits are like found by the shadow people and they're dragged down. Yeah.
That's basically what I do.
Yeah.
Oh, terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
I thought Ghost was like a love story with like.
Love story
Well-
with scary bits.
Yeah, but they were still
I don't remember that scene. I really only remember the like
With
pottery
Whoopi.
scene.
Yeah, that's exactly with Whoopi
You
Goldberg.
know what? I might be mixing it with other movies.
Nope, you're right. I remember
No,
like
okay.
like down
That
down
is
like
the right thing.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
down.
Because I
Yeah,
remember there was
road.
a guy who was a real schmuck.
There you go.
Can I do a quick?
I'm sorry?
Can I do a quick check of the ceiling of the webs?
Yes, just one
Okay.
second.
Full of giant spiders.
As you all watch as Zen starts pulling this, doing the creepy thing that he does, Zen, the Durgar is going to look at you as you are doing this with his dying breath. He's going to whisper to you, Oloth Plendos, which is deep drow, which means darkness take you.
Arc is what?
Darkness take you.
as he says that, just as the last bit of light leaves his eyes, I'll just say, it already has.
No. Oh. You gotta chill on that one. I'm getting ready to
Send me a thing.
send you something. Send you a secret.
Ooh.
Not counting towards your secrets.
Secrets.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we need to do. Gotta figure out how to use that a little bit better.
Secrets?
Mm-hmm.
We still have the 2 from the crypt.
Vaguely, I don't remember what they were at this point.
It's
I think
okay.
you're tracking them.
Okay.
You actually have 3.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Mhm.
What was the third one we got?
It was the. I meant to tell you the. I thought I did tell you because I have it written down and everything that the actress, the actor,
Yeah.
contacted you all.
Oh.
No, we never
Wait.
met with her.
Okay, so you were supposed to,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently I got ahead of myself. And you all would have told you her secret, which I will reveal to you all later.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. So. No. What was that? No.
No, I
Is
was
what you
about to
said.
say a comment, and then I said, never mind.
I was like, dang, ouch, hurt a little.
Comment? It was a comment.
All right. So, out of combat, looking around. You are still pretty much in that large chamber that you walked into. What you're looking at right now, coming in from the door you entered in, door, and then it curves around. So, the way you're looking at it, it curves around into that chamber right there, which I cut off because, well, the map is huge,
Well,
and I am out of tiles.
but before that,
Before that, that's why I'm setting you up for that.
Do we hear anything like somebody's being,
Make a perception check.
skittering.
just keep running? 21.
21. You do not hear anything. The doors seem to be helping dampen what happened in here.
I want
good.
to check his pocket, Durgar's pockets.
Yeah.
Okay.
What magical secrets does he possess?
Real shame you're so far away, Ray.
You just
You
hear me
are
running.
so far away.
It's mine. It's mine.
You really hate taking damage, don't you?
I am squishy. I am.
I am squishing
We're all
you.
squishy under the
You can
boot
tank
of a
a
dragon.
fireball now. Level
We
3, it only
discussed
does
your-
48 hit points.
We discussed your facial reactions in the podcast last episode too.
Well, in a good way.
Yes, in a good way.
You find your basic components, spell components that he has. It seems like he carries a lot of guano because fireball seems to be maybe his favorite spell. Because it does do a lot of damage, but you do find other components that are stuck in his pouch. You also find in his belongings, you find a map. It seems to track a well-traveled route between Menzo Berenzan and Blingden Stone, is what it says on the map. And it looks like probably a supply caravan route, and there are X's marked along the route.
But it's a well.
It looks like to be
well-traveled.
like, yeah, there's no, you can tell that it would be a well-traveled.
Between Minzo diaphragm and what?
What? No.
I ask you not to say that. Enzo Berenzan and Blingden Stone. Blingdenstone. Blingden Stone. Who's checking the hobo?
I'll check the hobo.
You're like, wait, no!
I know, I'm like coming up like.
About the same thing. You find another map that's marked the same way as the one Zen found, but you also found his is a little more detailed, marking what supplies that they have hit at each X. So you find food, weapons, or like gold, things like that, all down through there. Different spots, and then it seems to almost have like a rating system of what they got out of each hit. There's also another letter in there that is, when you open it up, it is marked with a little glyph, a little spider glyph.
Little spider glyph?
And it says, if we can't turn them, we'll kill them. In the name of, like, and it just, like, says stuff and in the name of Loth.
Okay. It's just a generic spider.
Make a religion check.
Okay. I didn't know if it was one of the house seals that we had already seen.
No, it wouldn't be a house. They wouldn't use a spider as a house seal.
You said religion?
Religion, please, yeah.
Yeah, a 13.
13. Well, being where you are and knowing who Loth is, you would look. It looks like somebody has almost. It's not like mocking it, but it's their version of Loth's. Like they tried to draw it symbol.
Okay.
It was pretty low hanging fruit, being in the Underdark and being in Menzo Baranzan.
What's the handwriting like? Is it neat, elegant?
No.
Okay.
It is definitely from this dude.
Okay.
Yeah. From this hobgoblin.
He had to write a note to himself to remember to do the thing.
It looks like it was being delivered.
Okay.
You know, or just, you know, almost manifesto like.
I take the map that he had over to Zen's there and compare the two. You said mine has
almost
more.
Identical, but yours is what they got and like a rating system of how good the haul was.
Okay.
So it seems like they've been terrorizing supply caravans.
Okay.
Between the two cities.
So I guess the ones they've already hit are marked out.
Oh yeah, that's well they told you what they got there.
Okay. What kind of rating system were they using for the loot? Like super
just
good?
Just like check marks.
Check marks?
Yeah, like one has 1, one has 4, and one has 3.
Okay.
You
There's a
know.
little star next to one.
Is there anything
There's a
on
star
there
rating.
that would denote like their hideout?
No.
Okay.
Believe it or not.
Right.
No.
Well, 2 maps.
No notes or anything about this specific where we are now.
No.
What about poisons on the hobgoblin?
His blade is coated.
Okay.
But it doesn't seem that there is any in there on his person.
No vials.
Empty
No
vials.
empty vials. or
Empty
anything?
vials.
Okay. All right. Ben, are you done back there hiding? We left the bodies. We kicked the hobgoblin and the Dwargar. They might still have some little jingly bits. They might fall out if you shake them.
Well, I don't want those jingly bits.
No, okay.
I think he said jingly, not jiggly bits.
You know, you could try.
No, so I was thinking like jiggly bits.
Yeah, I think. Okay. Let's keep away from that for a minute. Nice. I mean, you do shoot broomsticks at people.
You could try throwing the bodies on those rubies over there.
I was wondering about that, but I didn't want to activate them but with physical contact.
Throw the bodies
Because
on
you
them,
were
see
talking
if
about
it,
like using
drops
mage hand onto them, right? Or
Yeah, but they're affixed into the ground.
oh, the people though. Once you said you couldn't, were you thinking about like pulling them on or?
Oh, I was trying to move the rubies or whatever the gems.
You were gonna throw them at.
Yeah, essentially. But they're like locked into the
Yeah.
ground.
Is your mage hand strong enough to pull like a?
No,
Okay.
it's only 5 foot. I mean 5 pounds. Sorry.
Oh.
So, what are we doing?
This is an open
No,
passageway?
no, that is not open. I'm sorry, I just don't have the doors to it.
Okay.
This is not open either.
This one?
Yes, the 2 gaps are doors, but they are closed.
This is
Over
where I
here,
came in from?
that's where you came in from.
Okay,
Mhm.
Our path is pretty clear.
The doors were off to the right. You're all's right.
I guess off to the right where they came from?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you felt the tug straight ahead.
Oh yeah,
or
how long
beyond.
has it been? Because my locate object still.
That battle didn't last long.
Okay.
It did in real time, but in D&D time, it did not last
No.
long.
Okay. So where is the?
It lasted literally about 18 seconds.
Great. Where does my locate object? Where is it pulsing? Where do I feel it?
The general direction
Yeah.
ahead,
Okay.
which it's like tunnel vision. It's just going out. Like it could be in this cave somewhere.
Del and I,
Uh-huh.
22 and 15 the stealth.
Okay.
The little thing is on us, and I'll
Parrot gun.
hit the burst again to give everyone a fresh bout of temporary HP.
Okay.
Oof. 6.
Oh, it's just how many hit die you use?
Well, I mean,
Do these just stack on top?
No.
Okay.
You keep the highest amount.
Okay.
No, I'm just
If
asking.
you,
I'm not asking you
if
to use
there's like there's a
it. I
warlock
don't know if
spell, Armor of
it takes
Agathis,
the time.
that as long as you have the temporary HP, it deals damage back to the.
let's see.
But
So
you can
one
keep
syringe.
stacking temporary HP to keep that buffer going. So there's mechanics to.
Yeah, I was
play
like, I
around
know
with.
there's some that stack, but some that don't.
Have you dropped your form of dread? Or are you still keeping it going?
That's an excellent question. It usually only lasts for a minute, but I know.
Well, you
We had
didn't.
that
You didn't fight for a minute.
Yeah, but he had that interaction with his
That's
patron
true. So
that
it's
makes
gone.
it last
Yeah,
longer.
it drops. Yeah.
Okay, then
Start searching or going through the pockets of the two bodies, and having the conversation with the map would have been more than not much more. All right, so you all go ahead in the other chamber where they came from.
We're gonna stealth a little bit.
Does anybody
Stealthy,
have
stealthy.
healing, by the way?
6 points of
You-
temporary HP.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
regular
Actual healing.
though. Okay, so do you both? Okay, so let's see. You know what I have to do? I don't have enough dice.
you'll be. Oh, well.
Okay, sure.
I love how he's like, I don't have enough dice, really?
Del will also
Like, between
need
all
some
of us?
healing.
So roll 16 d8s and divide it in half, and that's what because you both. Well, actually, roll 8. Excuse me, 5. I don't know why I was thinking that. Roll 5 d8s for and roll your own, I guess, if you want, and that's how much you get in healing. And I
Okay.
will mark 2 full off of my charges or my medical.
Is
Three.
it 5d8 as just the 5d8 or 5d8 plus whatever your
5d. Let's see. So it's 5d8 plus my. Hold on, let me see. Nope, that's not it. Plus 5.
okay 5d8 plus 5.
Correct.
Ren would like to stealth as well.
Okay, into the chamber with them.
Del will need some healing later on.
Oh, okay. So then also roll for Vel 5d8 plus 5.
You sure?
Yep. I'll just go ahead and remove it.
22.
22. Okay. You go around the corner. There is another chamber off to your right, and another set of doors off to your left.
A lot of doors.
A lot of doors in this place. This is a secret. Remember, this place is a secret.
Oh, sorry. Since I was doing that for them, try to do stealth as well.
Okay. So everybody just roll a stealth check. That way we can say if you want to be there, you can be there.
19.
I already did.
You already did. You did.
30.
30?
11.
11.
Oh.
Everybody goes into the night, and here comes Bexley. Hey, what's going on? Just falls on the ground.
I forgot I
armor
get to
clanging.
roll for Quet's advantage for that.
Oh, okay.
It's not any better.
I don't know why. Like I for some reason my mind I heard like tuba playing like and that just
You find a semicircular chamber, and it's forming a natural alcove. There are shelves carved into the wall, so there are stone shelves, from the floor to the ceiling, and they hold small, repulsive items. You see bloody baubles, like things coated in blood, things you don't know what they are. Shriveled fingers, idols carved from bone. And it looks like there is almost kind of a small makeshift altar where the rock is. Passive? Everybody get your passive perceptions.
19 or
19?
16.
16?
19.
19?
Perception?
Passive perception.
17.
17?
16 for Bell.
Easy enough for everybody in here to see. As you're looking around the chamber, because the shelves are floor to ceiling, you look up. There is a small spider-shaped carving into the rock on the ceiling, which you would know familiar, and would give all of you all a hint that this, it looks like the two that you killed in there were coming from a shrine to Loth. That's probably what this is. You have 3 choices now. As you're coming from the door from the outside in, door number 1, door number 2, or number 3 that's closest to you all right now.
Can I go up to door number 3 and go listen?
Sure. Make a perception
Okay, I was
check.
like, what am I rolling?
Just because we came in where they came out of, right?
Yeah, that's where you are now. And it seems like they were in there worshiping Loth.
Wasn't the pull for the rod in a different direction though?
It's, as you turn around and look at the 3 doors, it's that direction.
He's giving me non-specific at this point. Dirty 20.
You're in a cave system.
It's
That's the building too.
echoing.
Dirty 20. You don't really hear anything. You're shuffling, like maybe what could be shuffling of feet, but only what seems to be like one pair. But that's about it.
Telepathically relay this to everybody else.
Why did you make the Aquaman talking fish noise?
Rob is the one not on the second link.
Yeah, you're the only one.
You gotta think you can't do them.
Okay.
You think Aquaman uses that when he doesn't have anyone to watch the game with?
Oh,
He's just like, fish, I made nachos.
Oh, that's impressive underwater.
They're just wet and they're floating out of the tray.
soggy chips.
Ew.
No, it's either that or it's SpongeBob logic.
It just happens.
Well, I mean, if you get aluminum shavings, I guess you could theoretically get it to burn underwater. Oh.
So, D&D.
Anyway, yes.
Yay,
Door number
perfect.
1, door number 2, or door number 3, which is right in front of you all, that Ren is actively listening at.
We go listen at the other doors?
Yeah.
I'm going to listen with Quetz at door number 1.
Okay.
Bell is going to investigate door number 2 for traps or anything.
Yeah, I was about to say I want to check. I'll check door number 1 and 3 then, since it's doing 2 for traps.
15 for perception on door 1.
Door 1. Okay. You don't hear anything.
What is his investigation?
I'm surprised Vel's not like
Good God.
drooling over the shelf of.
Isn't this investigation?
Yeah, it's like a plus 13.
It's all useless items. It's like literally you'll find a finger, but it's shriveled and decaying.
18 investigation for door 2.
For door 2.
Traps or mechanisms.
Okay.
Not bad.
At door 2, you don't hear anything, and it is not trapped.
Okay. Anybody else want?
Oh,
But the doors
yeah.
are, now remember, all the doors are iron.
Okay.
So, ooh, that one's low, and let's try.
What are you doing?
Checking for traps
On which
on the
one?
other doors. So there was
both of them.
yeah. So the first one, or door number 1, since you checked for traps in door number 2.
Mm-hmm.
So door number 1 investigation is not that great. It's a 14, and the door number 3 is a 29.
Neither one of them are trapped either.
Okay.
Are they locked?
They don't seem to be locked.
Is it a push in or a push out?
Push in.
Both of you all now.
It's her fault.
My fault.
You started it.
What is it?
Oh.
The yawn's going around.
Oh,
I thought you were saying that each of us need a ghost walk through the wall.
I was about to say, Bex, do you want to ghost walk?
you said it, and I did it.
Can you ghost
Yeah,
walk
she
through
started it.
all materials or just certain materials?
all materials. Of course, I will gladly peek my head through the wall.
Oh, yay.
See what's going on.
Just like stick part of your face through, it'll like pop back out.
Here's Johnny.
There's Bexley.
Yep.
You see a pair of like glowing eyes at them.
There's like the blood scars just
Okay.
randomly start glowing.
Where are we going? 1, 2, or 3?
Going through a wall.
Which one?
Which one? Door number 2, I'm thinking.
How does that not change it? How does that change my question?
Three's the
at
only
all?
one that sounds like it might have a person behind it. 1 and 2, we didn't hear anything, so.
I will go.
Are you incorporeal when you do this? Can you be seen?
No. It just says incorporeal.
Okay.
I think that's
She
word.
was a ghost.
Well, yeah, incorporeal would mean you would go through things, but are you invisible is my question.
I don't think it's specified.
So your form would still be seen if you went through the wall.
Just look like Slimer.
Yeah, you'd look like a ghost.
No, if it says so. It just says I can walk through walls.
That means you would be a ghost and you could still be seen.
And you can't do
Think of the Avengers movie Vision going through the floor, through stuff.
I mean, yeah, it just says I can go through walls. Okay. I guess I can be. Yeah, when I pick myself.
So, how long? It just says you can move your full movement through the wall. Okay, which door are you going through?
I'm not gonna go through the door
Or which wall? Which wall of which door?
to number 3 that has the shuffling.
Okay,
I've got a free invisibility.
you want to give it to her?
I can make you.
I guess that means yes.
We're up to an hour. Ooh.
Oh wow!
I'm
And that
sure.
doesn't. How long does that last?
The invisibility?
Yeah.
An hour, as long as I maintain
Oh, up to an
concentration.
hour. Sorry. I mean, what I meant was, it's one
Well-
a day, right?
1 day.
One a
Oh,
day.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it resets. That and like false life were my 2, like I picked with
Okay.
something.
So the wall, do you go to the left side or the right side of the door and go through? Left side? Okay. The wall itself, you okay?
Yep.
Jeez. Are you sure?
Gotta lay out the cigarettes.
Hey, right?
Meanwhile,
went down the wrong
cannon
hole.
is just
The wrong
spamming
pipe.
the heal wave until it maxes
Until
out the
it maxes
10
out.
HP.
I think it maxed out already with
Okay.
one. Yeah.
So that'll be
Oh, resets and long rest.
that'll be 13
Long rest, yeah.
Yeah.
One a
So,
day.
1 day.
Yeah.
instead of the
So this wall is, you step in and you keep walking for about 10 feet. And it's a natural wall that's about 10 feet thick.
Okay.
You get to the other side, and what you come into is it's a large chamber that looks to be, I would guess, not guess, I know, 45 feet wide. And from where you are, from the door, 30 feet long. Okay? Right in front of you as you come through the wall, there is an opening leading to a hallway. No door on it, just an opening. But right in the center of the chamber, walking around, is an enormous winged biped. And what you see is a boar's head on a body with cloven hooves for feet and wings on its back.
I don't know if you can breathe yet. It's a talk. That's a question.
Do you need a drink of water?
Do we take a break?
That's where we're getting ready. Yeah, we're getting ready to.
Yeah, I don't think you can ask a question because you still can't have. You're having trouble breathing. Silence.
Okay, you good? So
I see a what?
going through the wall, there's a hallway off to your left.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of this big chamber, there's walking an enormous winged biped, has a boar's head, wings on its back, cloven hooves where its feet should be, and it's pacing across the room. And what is pacing in front of is off to the right is a barred prison door. And you see a ring of keys that's hanging from a hook on this creature's trident.
I
Did
just
you
forgot
make a
how
stealth
spelled
check?
bard.
Go ahead and make a stealth check for me. Make sure you're not kicking rocks or anything.
Now, when you
I
said
know, Michael.
barred door, did you mean a door that
Like
is
with
barred and
bars.
locked, or a door
Oh,
that is
no.
made out of dead bards?
There's bards like
A
just.
bar-
No, they're just dead barred bodies, like
Oh.
crammed into the shape of the
Literally
door.
a jail cell door. It is a door made of iron bars.
Okay.
I literally forgot how to spell bard. I was like,
I'm glad I'm not the only one that also pictured like
Dead
Bar-
bards.
I
dead
was took me a
bards.
second too. I was like,
Gosh.
Sometimes I worry about what goes through.
only sometimes.
Yeah, because other times I have to think about what goes through their heads.
you're just as touched as we are, just in different ways.
Yeah. I just have a filter.
Yes, that is true. That is absolutely
You might
true.
be the only one. At least your filter is through texting me.
Unless we see her giggling.
I don't have to say anything.
Wait, you said I'm rolling stealth?
So, yeah. To give you more description, like I said, it is walking. Got hooves.
Right.
Basically, if you think of what
Bebop from Teenage
Yeah.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Bebop from Teenage Mutant Ninja
The little
Turtles only
wings on.
has two giant tusks right here out of its lower jaw, fang teeth, two smaller tusks coming out of the bottom of the chin. So it's like this and like this. It literally has. Huh.
I don't think he's your type.
No.
My computer just died. There it goes.
Oh.
Oh, we're back. We're
we're
live.
back.
Yes.
The computer died. Weird.
Just momentarily though, too.
Yeah. I just hit the power button and it came back on. Thank God. It looks like what you would imagine a wild boar, half wild boar. Well, yeah, half wild boar, half large man. Has a gut, fur from its waist down to its hooves, fur down its large arms. This thing is disgusting looking. And actually, I will show you all.
Oh, wow.
Now,
Oh.
Feshni.
That's what.
Sorry. I saw it.
That's what you see.
If you want, it's still set up with if you open up Firefox, and then I can pull up the map
Will you
later. But
text that to me so I can describe it back to them brilliantly?
Well, just say. You remember the picture the DM showed you? That's what you see.
by the way, you might
Yes,
also
I'll
want
text
it.
to because when you pull the laptop lid up and then
That's
down
what
your,
it did.
well, also your camera's also like now way off.
Oh, is that better? on, I'll
Yep,
check
there
it.
we go.
Yay! Oops.
What
'Cause
about the?
we saw half your face and then your chest. That's all.
What about the what?
Do you see anything through the bars?
I don't know.
Or dead bards.
Or dead bars? An endless.
Can I
dead bars.
float or
This thing
walk
could
or
be-
move
What
over?
did you get on your stealth?
Oh.
I'm only half there.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Finley.
A 9.
This is what you were implying, you jerk.
You actually. Important question. In your brain, before you went through the wall, were you walking or were you using your little wings?
Was floating like
So you were using your wings.
Like a phantom.
So going incorporeal doesn't make you a ghost. You still have to either walk or fly.
she'd be flying because then she doesn't have to worry about stepping on rocks or.
You
Okay.
too good for the ground?
Yes.
As you start,
Yes.
I mean, this
as
chamber
you start
probably
flying closer to, you're going closer to the prison cell.
Yes.
Okay. Your wings, as they're fluttering, start to kick up dust, and they start making an audible noise as you're flying because you're trying to hurry to get there. And immediately, this thing, you hear it snort and just go whoop, and spin its head around and stare in your direction. It can't see you, but it can see the dust that you're kicking up.
Dun dun dun.
And he takes a offensive position with his pitchfork.
He takes a what?
He gets ready for battle with his pitchfork.
Okay.
Stand and deliver.
That's funny.
Or you were.
Can I move?
And you hear in your mind, well, no, he wouldn't be able to do that. You hear a strange guttural language come from him in your direction. What languages do you speak?
All the single ladies. All the single ladies. That's just what came in my mind.
I speak the language of love.
Yeah, she
Only with
definitely does
primordials.
not.
Only with primordials. The lava.
Why does that hurt?
No, I'm sorry. It's magma.
Hey, you know what? You said I don't have a filter. I was about to say something. I was like, nope, that's not PG-13. So hey,
Common, Goblin, Sylvan, Thieves' Cant, and Undercommon.
Okay. You don't understand this language, but it is very aggressive and is pointing in your direction. And he starts taking a few steps towards your direction. And we're going to take a break, and we'll come back and figure out what happens. We'll be right back. we're
You
back.
are in
All right.
danger.
Woo. Hey, yeah.
Say I are danger.
You are in danger.
Oh, I am in.
Our danger.
My hair's all messed up because I'm sitting there going, we need to
I are bad.
start.
Sorry. I have to look
Uh,
presentable again. It's a thing.
So just to let you know, we had we didn't have one, but they had a full-on fashion show downstairs because somebody bought new outfits. They had to show.
Somebody actually has to be in front of like contractors and customers again. So
Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, but D&D is more important than your chosen profession.
I mean, why do you think
Anyway.
I told him I can't travel on Sundays?
Yeah, that's right. D&D is life. Role-playing games are life, not just D&D.
Especially if that's your role playing.
D&D is live.
Role-playing games are, so...
Roll for death and destruction.
All right. In the midst of this chamber, you are under your invisibility spell, but you have kicked up enough dust and made enough noise with your wings that this thing in the chamber with you that seems to be guarding these cells is aware of your presence. What are you going to do?
Can I run away? Okay. Two ideas. Did I hear anything?
You heard him talking to you, remember? In a language you didn't...
In the cells, in the like.
Yeah, there seems to be people in it.
Okay. Do I have a good idea of what or who they are? Like just
Well, remember, you have just been detected.
right.
This is a split-second decision. Do you want to take your time to look and see who is in the cells, or do you want to do something about being detected by this creature?
How far from the wall am I?
I would say you're a good 10 to 15 feet from it, walking in.
Alright, I'm going to.
Ceiling?
25 feet.
Yeah, this thing probably can reach 25 feet.
I will say what you immediately saw were 4 jail cells along the wall. There are creatures, people, whatever, in them, but they are each either sitting or, leaned against the wall or something like that. In this split section reaction, you wouldn't be able to really get a good look and see what they are.
Okay. I am going to like kind of swing out of his way, going back towards the door and get through the door, or back through the wall.
Okay. Roll another stealth check.
Really?
Womp, womp, womp.
That's a 2-digit number though, so.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like sometimes your reactions are inappropriate for the.
We thought that was like a 1.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I'm
That's
like,
why I did the whole sad trombone
like,
thing.
well, I freaking
Now I
rolled a
feel
what,
dumb.
9 going in, but going out, I rolled a 21
And you're complaining about that? Why?
because I was gonna steal the keys and do all the things, but no.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
I was thinking about, but that would your sleight of hand.
Wasn't looking
I have
in
a
that
plus
direction.
17.
I know it's insane.
I was
I'm like,
I'm
I have a
scared.
plus
Split
5.
second. I'm doing a split second.
Yeah, I'm scared.
As you start to move, you see that he looks directly at you.
Still?
Yeah. And you hear a grunt, and in your mind, you hear, "Stop where you are." Or you're going to die as you keep floating away from him. You want to keep going?
How close am I into the wall?
You keep telling me that. We haven't really, I told you 10 or 15 feet, but this is all split reaction.
Is he reaching
Because
towards
you
me?
had to move into the chamber to understand that was a jail cell.
remember,
So I
any
gave
kind
you
of action
15
is
feet to do
breaking
that.
invisibility too.
But you are, I'm asking, are you rolled stealth, but he's still aware of you, even though you're invisible and rolled really high on your stealth. He still seems to see you. and is aware of your presence right now. Are you just dashing out, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna dash out.
Okay. As you start to run, he's going to disappear from where he is, and he reappears right in front of you.
I can go through him.
I know, but he doesn't know that. He's just trying to get you to stop.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get what you would do in this reaction.
Oh, I'd go straight through him.
And as you do, he's taking swings at you. Seems like you hear the clack of his teeth. He tries to bite you as you're going through. And you go through, and you go through the wall. And you're not like, ooh, you're like, you're going. 10 feet through the wall, you're back out, and you also hear, this is the time that you all hear a roar and some language that you don't understand, and the door swings open.
I was about to
So
say,
we were all
hide.
still beforehand.
But I'm going to give you a chance, just as your DM, you gave your DM to not have a chance to say what he's going to say. I will give you all a chance to figure out what you want to do as you realize the door. As you see, wouldn't see if she's invisible. But I guess, are you going to tell them psychically what's happening?
I'm telling them what's going on.
The door's starting to open because it is pulling to his side, so it would be a push for you all. He's coming out, so you're going to stealth. Roll stealth. You're going to hide in a corner in the shadows.
Door number 3 is
Over here.
over here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I get behind a corner.
Okay.
The ceiling in here, 25 feet up. No? How high is the ceiling?
20.
20? What is it like? Is it like rafters? Are there...
There are stalactites hanging down every once in a while. It's not rafters, it's a cave.
Okay.
There's been work done in here.
Yeah, any pedestals carved in anything?
Just the shelves behind you.
Okay. Hide in the shadow.
Okay. Stealth.
30.
30. What'd you roll?
24.
24?
Nell got 20.
Okay.
I got 14.
Okay.
Oh, 32.
32.
Nice.
Bexley?
I'm invisible. Oh, stealth.
Just sitting in the middle of the room.
16.
He's like,
You can't see me.
I'm right here. Come get me.
Like that Tom and Jerry cartoon where Jerry still thinks he's invisible and Tom is just staring at him.
so are you like going to the shadows to hide, or are you just going to like just be really still in the middle of the room because you're invisible? Like, explain how what stealth, because you're invisible. I don't know what you want to do with
Right. So I'm telling them about
that happened as you go through the wall.
about that. And then I want to kind of go around in the shadows and start to try and get flank him and almost get behind him.
So I just need a simple action. Are you going to hide more
in the
towards the wall
shadow.
you came through,
Yes.
where the door's right here? Okay.
Wait, can he still sense me?
Don't know. He hasn't
Okay.
made it through the door yet. The door swings open. He comes through. Scans the room. Those of you hidden in the shadows are well hidden.
Yay.
What did you roll again?
14.
14. He does see you. The little bit of glow that's emanating off of you. Because you said at one time you do emanate a little bit of a glow, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
My
I thought you did. I
My
thought you said
shillelagh's
that.
on.
Yeah. I thought you said you did that anyway. Were you joking? Or you can turn it off.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but he does see you, no matter
I can turn it down. I can dim it when I need to stealth.
Yeah. Okay. But he does still. He kind of eyes, and it's almost like he recognizes somebody who's there. But looking as he's scanning the room, he sees you.
There's like a dimmer.
And in your mind, you said he says, "You can't run far, little one."
Talking to me or her?
Her.
Oh.
So she's just flat out, right out in the open to him, even though she's like trying to hide against a wall.
I wasn't running. I was trying to get in a more.
Enough, he says in your mind.
Well, thought we could have a conversation.
And the whole thing is, from what you can gather, is telepathic.
Mm-hmm.
What conversation could an insignificant little thing like you hold with me?
Well,
You see the grip tighten around the weapon. Well, he's waiting. You said, well, he's just like, cocks his head to the side a little bit, and a sneer. You see a little bit of like saliva start to come out of his mouth, like he is ready to go.
in my mind, I'm going, well, if anyone has any ideas or comments, go ahead and feel free.
Did you say comet? I cast comet shards.
Yeah, I was about to say fire.
He's aware of your presence, so that would mean an initiative roll for you two.
Okay.
You three, if you, since he said that, I'm going to count that you said that.
I mean, he sees me.
I mean, that you said that out loud.
Yeah.
That made them aware, so that gives them the knowledge that you are attacking. So you all would get a surprise round because he's not aware of your all's presence. And Vel. But go ahead and roll initiative for me.
19.
Everybody. 19. Y'all,
What?
the mini.
Based on Vex's description and finally seeing this, do any of us recognize what this creature is?
What was your book that you picked up?
Monsters.
Fiends.
Something monsters?
Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes?
Fiends, Fangs, and Friends?
Oh my gosh,
That sounds like a good monster book. I want to write that.
Bedtime reading.
Oh, no, what book did you do?
You probably wouldn't know much about this. But just for gigs, everybody go ahead and roll a history check. Depending on your book, when you find the title, I will give you advantage, depending on what the book says.
I don't think I put the book in here.
I had it.
Because it was the time when I was trying to figure out what how to do customize my inventory and was struggling.
Ah, gotcha. It's in my other notes.
Wow. I think
If it's monsters, I'm going to say no. Did it have anything? It had to do with undead too, though, right?
Because that's what I was interested.
Yeah. Well, he's not undead.
Oh my god. 29 for history on Bell. He rolled a.
Wow.
He rolled a
Lord.
20.
Well, it makes sense
Yeah.
for him, kind of. Yeah, actually, it would. Vel would know that this is a Nalfeshni, which is a demon, and they are nasty, nasty creatures.
Daemon.
Know that.
Nalf, Nalfeshni.
ESH.
ESHNEE.
Yeah, an EE. That's right, the second E.
I had two different voices going on. I couldn't
Yeah.
even get either one.
NALFESHNEE.
Yep.
Nalfeshni.
Now Feshni.
Nalfeshni.
I reckon it's now Feshni. He says in the telepathic link.
Secrets. Don't make.
Huh?
What was it? Secrets. Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone.
Does
Well, hopefully.
does a 29 check on this
Yes.
tell me anything about the Nalfesh that we can use?
Well, that it's a demon.
Okay.
They're very strong, very hardy beings. They are very hard to hurt. And I think he would have said that they can see invisibility would have no effect. Okay, so with that, I'll get to actual initiative in just a second. I'm going to find something to represent this thing and how big it is, because it is a large creature.
The book is When the Gods
What do you
Go
have?
I
Mad.
still have all the
All those things. Okay.
What it?
I feel like that should have demons.
There is just a rando banana.
Oh, this is mine.
You know me, I was like, ooh, books, let me get all the
You don't want the
books.
one with the fez?
No.
It's 200 gold. Great, that's all my gold.
You know, printing presses
So
only exist in some cities.
I want to put this in my actual inventory. Now I know how to do this.
that's gone. Where'd my little dwarf?
I didn't even know what I was
Oh,
doing
I
until
think
you
I'm-
asked.
I'm just gonna put you all kind
Wow,
of in the
alright.
corner,
Put that down.
just to represent. I'll put you a little further out.
Okay. I didn't even like. It was just like
No, you
something
would
with my
be
hand. I didn't
right
even
about
notice until
here.
like I'm like what? Oh, all right.
That would be there because he's still hidden and he fell down. He fell down.
Oh,
No. She likes the very corner.
I don't. Actually, yeah, no. The camera should get that because I put up the camera high enough for that.
Yeah. I was looking at it. It was a very good angle. And roughly, that's the size of the thing that's coming out after you.
Alrighty.
So, surprise attacks. Surprise. Oh. Roll percentile.
All of us? Or just...
No, just her.
My book.
She sent me a shushy.
81.
It mentions it.
What?
What did you roll on your history check? You didn't roll
Oh, like a 16.
yet. At advantage?
Oh, at advantage?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's worse now. 16.
Okay, so 16. They are mentioned in your book.
Okay.
Not to the great deal that a 29 got, but yes,
nerd.
they are. What nerd? You read.
I read. I feel like Vel would be stealing my books also. And
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so we'll start with Ren. Do you have a surprise attack that you would like to try to do?
yeah.
What is
Oh.
it?
Sorry,
Go.
I just. Are we rolled for initiative?
Yes, but I haven't called for it yet. I'm letting the surprise round go off first, and then we're going to call for initiative after that.
And just to clarify, I'm pretty sure like we get the surprise attack because you're seeing.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Both of you all have been seeing though, so we'll call for initiative after the surprise round. But go ahead. I mean, roll it and have your number ready. Okay, Renton, what you doing for your surprise round? Are you going to attack or are you going to hold off?
I'm gonna shoot my arrows,
Okay.
and then I. Do you want to have other people talk and while I calculate?
Sure. What are you going to do, Zen?
Mirror image and form of dread.
Okay. Robin.
Heavy crossbow.
Heavy crossbow. Vel. Ooh.
Let's see.
Don't like that.
Let me. Oh. Del, I did roll his initiative. Okay, just keep it. Probably cast this.
Okay. You want me to come back to you? Okay. What'd you get?
The first one was a 32.
Jeez, yeah, that hits a little bit.
That was 17 points of damage.
Okay.
The other ones were like a 2 and a 3 plus 12, so I don't think those probably hit.
A 2 plus 12 does not hit, and a 3 plus 12 does not hit.
I figured.
So one strike's true, the other two bounce off the rock behind him because you've never really seen anything like this. It's a little unnerving. So, and you cast Mirror Image and Form of Dread. Does your Mirror Image take on the Form of Dread?
Yes.
Okay.
Wouldn't help much if they didn't look like me.
That's true. Robin.
Let's see. Heavy crossbow was 22 to hit.
That does hit.
So that is 10, 30 points of damage.
Jeez.
And let's see, he cannot take reactions until the end of my next turn. I have
Okay.
essentially, you know what? For flavor's sake, we'll say the first arrow goes out, it's piercing. The second one just lobs him upside the head and dazes him.
Okay.
Because that's what it's called. It's daze.
Daze.
Cannot take
no
reactions.
Okay. No reactions. All right. Let's get ready. That was dumb, Ronnie. I was going to say, let's get ready to rumble. And I was like, no, that's stupid.
That works.
It does, but still feel a little ashamed that I said it. All right.
Oh.
25 to 20. What'd you get?
22.
22?
24.
24.
I finally remembered my boots do something. They let me add an extra D8 to my initiative roll whenever I want.
All right.
Oh,
He's now
Vel?
aware of everyone's presence that has come out. Oh, I'm sorry. What did Vel do? I apologize. I forgot his surprise round because he's not
Well-
physically here. What spell did he cast?
Catapult.
What are you catapulting at him?
A random rock.
A random rock. All right. Roll to hit. No, it's a dexterity saving throw. isn't it?
Dexterity saving
Yeah.
throw. And
You
does
always know.
my Quetz
You
like
always know.
comment like was that my surprise, or when I stepped out and spoke
Yeah.
to cast a spell?
Yeah. You're like,
Uh,
surprise, mother
Did
trucker.
that actually go off, or
Oh, no, because he saw you.
okay?
He came out and was looking around and he saw you.
Yeah.
So that's why, but I'm allowing your voice,
Okay.
voice on your action to allow a surprise round to soften him up a bit. That is a fail on his dex roll.
All right.
Ow.
Bell also has Fount of Inspiration, I think it was, or something like that. It just know he does that +5.
Spark of
Spark of Genius.
Splash of genius.
Splash of Genius.
Didn't need to use it.
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna waste
No.
it. 7 points of force damage.
Okay. Full deal. All right. 19 to 15.
I got 19.
19?
And
Okay.
Bell got 18.
What'd you get?
14.
14?
8. Yeah, I rolled a 3 on the die.
Your DM dice are failing.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I have rolled initiative both with your DM die. I've rolled really
Do you
low
know
both
who
times.
touched those dice last, though?
Oh, that's why these need to like be burned. They're in the burn bin.
Oh, I thought for sure that was gonna be me.
Nope,
Nope.
it was me.
I mean, honestly,
I
the
think it was, what,
D6
for
are
Call of
working well,
Cthulhu
but not the D20.
Alright.
Okay. So with that, combat has started. He's aware of everyone's presence. Bex, you're up. Rin, you're on deck.
Alright. So as I drop invisibility, you see a complete shift in my demeanor, and the like scars on my face are just like burning bright. And I just look at him and I say, "Nobody is insignificant except for you, and you will suffer." And then I will cast Spiritual Weapon, but this time it comes out looking like a Reaper's Scythe.
Okay. Okay. Oh. I don't have that, but I do have the little hammer. Oh. Bam.
And then I will...
Hacking with it?
Not yet.
Part of your bonus action.
I know. Well, I don't have to... I can cast bonus action. I don't have to use it yet, right?
That is using it, but you don't have to attack. You have used your bonus action by casting it.
Right, but I can attack
part
with
of,
it after my action.
Your bonus action happens all at once.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah. Fine.
Well, sorry, I meant...
I know, I'm just picking on you.
Okay. So that is...
Whatever, Ronnie.
Alright. He said, "Oh, mother of all, come on. Anyone want to give me a reroll thingy?" No,
One thing I forgot to bring out was my inspiration coin.
I'm assuming an 11 does not
11
hit.
does not hit, unfortunately. The scythe does swing wide on this.
Still getting my bearings of how to use it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I put us on battle map, by the way.
Oh, about to do it.
All good. That's why I put the commands in there.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate
then...
that.
Alright. Yeah.
Then what's your action?
I will cast Word of Radiance.
Okay.
And all of a sudden... Well, hold on. Hopefully.
Is it
Say
a
nice
saving
things to
throw
it
or is
first.
it an attack?
It's what?
Is it a saving throw or is it an attack?
It's an attack.
Okay.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Okay. You can do this. We have people
Sometimes
who
it's hard
can't.
for me to remember certain things.
That's so weird. I did sell Ronnie's die here. You're gonna roll well, and they rolled a 20. So
Nice.
And now it won't ever.
now, yeah, exactly. Wait, no. Roll well. Not bad. I'm not using that one. That's the game, so.
Same for him.
He's gonna look up at you and be like, "I was waiting for you to tell me."
I know. Huh?
What did you say?
Oh,
It has
good
to
job,
make a
AI
Constitution saving throw with Word of Radiance.
Where is my...
Wait, one more
So I
time?
thought Word of Radiance is like an AOE.
Yeah.
That he has to make a Constitution saving throw
I'm the guy.
against your spell save DC.
Oh, okay.
There's no attack on it. If he fails, it takes 3d6 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
That's a 21.
Hey, come on!
I'm sorry. Now,
I had all the cool stuff in like my head, and you're just like, nope.
what?
Every
Blame it. Not every time. That's you're fibbing on that one. Like I'm a dad over here. You're fibbing, young lady.
Would you like me to like bring up the past few sessions of every system that we have played?
Pick better dice.
You
I
want me to
don't
use your DM dice again?
Or treat the dice you have.
No, you already ruined one set,
Oh.
as evident by David's rolls.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whisper sweet nothings and say you're gonna do a good job.
All right.
And then it
sorry,
rolled a
Maxie.
19.
You have movement left. Do you want to move, or do you want to stay where you are?
I guess I'll... I can't
You're
really
not
go...
in range. We can't take reactions anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just move... further out of his range, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, not towards anybody.
I was going like along the wall here.
Yeah, like
5,
still
10,
trying to pull
15,
him
20,
away
25,
from everybody.
30, 35. Cool. All right. Ren, you're up. Shooty.
Yeah, well, I hate the fact that we're all clumped up here.
You can put yourself anywhere you want. I just put you there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just put you there. Would have won there. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah.
No.
So I was just planning on where did you want to go when I got to you?
Oh, okay. That's where I was wanting.
Sure.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she did run. She didn't want to run closer to you, but she didn't see you.
Oh, I didn't. I literally didn't see you here either.
Like you wouldn't have because she was stealth.
Okay. Well, I was trying to move him away from everybody.
Can't take reactions too if you need to run by.
What you doing?
And I hold my action until someone is in melee range
Sure.
to get sneak attack.
Yep. You absolutely can.
Does the spiritual weapon count?
I don't think it does.
It doesn't. It would have to be a person. Yeah.
What if we put a wig on it?
I mean, Belle's got some wigs apparently.
I just imagine a giant scythe in the air
Glue
with a
some
wig.
googly eyes on there.
Well, the AI says slay that porky menace. Remember, bacon is best served crispy.
Oh,
Belle's very good at disguise kits and makeup, so.
So many. He's going to take flight.
Same flight?
Flight, he flies.
That thing?
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Well,
When
this
pigs
isn't a
fly.
representation of it. This is a different thing.
Oh yeah, he has wings.
He has wings.
Pigs fly.
Um,
Dun, dun, dun.
Mikey,
Yes.
roll a d6 for me.
All right.
When pigs fly.
4.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh no.
Coming straight for you, take your attack of opportunity with your hammer. Or your scythe. Just hits.
Um, 8 points of damage.
Okay. Cuts through him. He seems to shrug it off and keeps rolling. Quits.
Radiant damage doesn't do anything to him?
No, it hurt him.
Oh.
But he's tough and he's mean. Is that where you wanted to be, Quits?
Radiant damage?
Oh.
Force damage?
Roughly?
I don't know. I was closer when this all started. I was closer to door 1. So
That's true.
In your
So
mind,
he
wherever
would
that
not-
would be.
If you all were gathering up, so you would probably be dead because you fell down.
No.
You'd be more about right here, probably, in this area. So I'm gonna put you right there.
Is that okay?
So that actually changes what he does.
you
I
can,
should
you
probably
can put
do
me
that.
back out there.
No.
If you want the
I should
bacon
have
that
done
makes
this
it
to
run.
begin with. Where are you, Zen?
Probably.
You're not allowed to be over there.
Yeah. No,
Here.
probably somewhere near where Rin was, but not like right in front of her.
Okay.
Meat shield.
By which I mean right next to her.
Uh-huh.
He's not like
Uh-huh.
trying to interfere with her height.
Danger adjacent.
She's like,
Yes, danger adjacent. Thank you.
no, just imagine you
So I'm
you'd be
going
like,
to put
go
you
first.
Here.
Yeah.
So your mirror image will be right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, they occupy the same space he does.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Robin.
Yep.
Where were you thinking you were?
Last I was checking door number 3.
No, I came through door
So-
number 3.
So I would
You
be
were
right
in-
by. Because
Hiding.
door number 3 was the last one I checked.
So I'm gonna put you about right here. Okay. And where would Vel have been? Vel was also he checked number 2 for traps.
Oh yeah, he checked number 2 for trap. Sorry.
That's all right.
You
want
were
to put him
running.
right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because that's in the corner.
You want to re-roll?
Sorry, Robin. You're the closest one.
I did speak up though. Like, wouldn't he still?
Yeah, but everybody attacks, so he's aware of their presence now. So,
I didn't.
no, but you cast a spell, which brought you out.
On myself.
Huh?
On myself.
Is
Nah,
it verbal?
yeah, I'm just picking at you.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm letting you make an argument. If it's verbal,
Oh,
then
no.
then no.
It-
Yeah.
It's noticeable.
3 versions of him rose up out of the shadows and are flicking around and are moving around each other in a sword dance. It's not non-visible. The AI made me chuckle.
Actually, I forgot he can do something. So he would go for you. He is flying. I'll still let you have your attack of opportunity, but he's going to teleport to here.
Oh no.
Actually, I think he's going to teleport to here.
He's a jerk. But
I need
game recognized game.
Because he teleported right there. Quetz, Vel, Rin, Zen, and Bex all to make wisdom saving throws.
21.
Okay, what?
Man, you had that ready.
Yeah.
You were cocked, locked and ready to rock on that roll.
Bell got an 8.
Okay.
Is this to avoid being charmed or put to sleep?
Dirty 20.
Not the 20.
24?
Quetz is 24.
Oh my gosh.
Quetz is pretty wise.
I'm not surprised.
Zim, what was yours again?
21.
Zim was 21. Okay. He starts glowing, like emanating a multicolored light, but it's like muted, muted tones. It's instead of being like warm light, it's like more of an eerie multicolored light. You all pass, but Vel is now considered frightened of this creature for 1 minute.
Oh, I'm immune to fright.
Isn't Bell?
That's for you to tell me whenever I tell you if you pass or not. So, because I forget things, and I can't access your character sheet right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, is he immune to frightened?
No. Just he's got the regular Fey ancestry.
So we're looking at charmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
So
it,
you don't consider frightened charmed.
Yeah.
So, which means ability checks and attacks are affected, disadvantage on both of those, and you cannot willingly approach him.
Okay.
That's Vel. Everybody else, you're fine. And that is his turn. Sorry, that took a minute. Quetz, you're up. Vel is on deck. So you get to take 2 turns.
I get to take 2 turns?
Yeah, it's 2 different characters.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I was about to say, Quetz can pop? Okay.
No, we don't have until Quetz pops.
Starry form Archer, and then I will
Ooh.
cast Comet Shards.
Okay.
So 3 comets will come in. Each one does 2d6 plus modifier, and will push.
Attack roll?
No.
Just happens,
These are
like magic missile.
Yeah, these are
Okay.
like magic missiles.
So you get a saving throw for like strength for the being pushed.
Double check that. I do not
It's been a minute since you cast this, so I can't remember.
I think it was one that I just prepared from the new day. Nope.
Okay.
So, first one is going to be 12 force damage.
12 force damage.
Another 12 force damage.
12.
And 9 force damage. And he'll be pushed.
That would be 33 force damage. And how much does he? Oh, you got him. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And then Starry Archer,
So who did he pass when he got pushed back?
he passed the turret and me.
You get to take a reaction
Okay.
because, but the turret is currently healing, so it wouldn't matter that it gets it doesn't get a reaction.
Yeah.
So do you want to do a melee attack as he's going by you?
For the turret or for me?
No, for you.
Okay.
'Cause you're pushing him back, so he's leaving your opportunity. Or your melee range. With your
Does a
shillelagh.
15 hit?
15 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
The force of your comets pushed him back too quick, and you're not able to get that, because casting a spell and then is a little rough. Okay.
The bonus action, Starry Form,
Yes. Yeah. Take that shot.
that is not going to hit.
What was it?
It was less than a 15.
Oh wow. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only reason I ask is because I like to hear totals, no matter what it is.
Oh, okay.
A
It's
hit or a
11.
miss. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Yeah. That didn't hit. But I like to, even if it's like I rolled a 19 and this plus 34. Like, hey, let's do the math because I want to know that big number. And celebrate that big number. Okay. All right. It's Vel's turn, and Zen is. What did Bex? You went first. Okay. Sorry. It's Vel's turn, and Zen is on deck.
Epically failed all my coolness I had planned.
Vel,
I love you guys.
I will use Blessing of the Raven.
It's off camera.
I'll use Blessing of
Okay.
the Raven
Okay.
and I will, what's a bonus action? I will shoot with the heavy crossbow.
Sounds good.
And damn, that's a 29 to hit.
Dang.
Oh.
Good job, Bell.
Jeez. That's
16
ridiculous.
damage.
16 damage. Ow, I just poked myself in the hand.
And he gets pushed 10 more feet.
10 more feet. Gotcha.
Doesn't matter if he can teleport, but
Because he keeps getting pushed back from you. Jeez. All right.
breathing room is breathing room.
I
And
can't reach it.
and the
The turret.
will move back. Some of the other people grouped up.
Sounds good to me. Zen, you're up. Robin, you're on deck.
Alright. Well, out of my-
It keeps getting pushed. He's a stop it. That's the one thing he can say in common. Stop it. Okay.
Stick my hand out and Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Okay, go for it.
That is 3 shots.
Oh, jeez.
So, a dirty 20,
That hits.
a 12,
That does not hit.
and a 1.
Oh.
Roll percentile.
Yep. 81.
Okay, it doesn't hit anybody else. It does slam against the wall. Close to. We'll just say it slams against the wall. You see rocks shatter. The 12 goes wide past him, but that dirty 20 is right on the money. So go ahead and roll your damage.
2.
2 points of damage.
And wisdom saving throw.
Yes. And how do you all always know? That is a 20.
Yep.
Okay. Is that it for you? Bonus action, anything?
Nope.
Okay. All right, Robin, you're up. Bexley, you're on deck.
Would I have gotten my melee attack though when he was in front of Quetz?
Oh, did he? move out of your range of attack.
Well,
Let me
now
check
he
it. Well, yeah, then absolutely.
But was he in melee
yeah.
in front of Quetz?
If he's pushed out of melee from Quetz and you were within melee as well, you would have gotten.
No, she was holding her action.
Remember, I was holding my
Oh,
action
I'm
until
sorry.
he was
Yeah,
melee.
yeah. Hit your action. Hit your action.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah,
So the
I'm
second
so
he
sorry.
teleported in next to me,
You should have gotten that.
That's what
and
I-
he
oh,
was
it's
starting to
like
tell
waiting.
me how he was going to eat me and stuff. And
Yeah,
I was
that's when
like,
you would have
man,
shot.
And then you
that's
happened.
that's terrible. Yeah. It's gonna be
So
gonna
what?
be 2 arrows
Yeah. So while you're
with
rolling.
Hunter's Mark and yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Oh.
I do have a bonus action.
Oh.
Go ahead, because it won't change anything you have.
Okay. So we'll come back to that
Yeah.
because David's waiting patiently too. He's like,
All good.
"What'd you get?"
24, 27,
Those both hit.
and then I'm gonna add lightning damage to this
Jeez. Okay.
because I'm concentrating on Hunter's
Can you
Mark.
separate the lightning damage from the piercing damage for me?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
13 and 9 points of just arrow damage,
So 22.
and then yes, 21. Wait, 13, 9. Yeah, 22. Sneak attack and Hunter's Mark is 19 points. 19 points, and then the 2 lightning, 8 points.
All right. Those all hurt, but I will tell you this: the lightning doesn't seem to do as much as you would want it to. All right. What's your bonus action?
I'm going to cast Light Snare.
Pardon?
Light Snare.
Light snare. What does that do?
Shimmering band of light streaks toward the target within range and envelops it in a spectacular burst of light. Range spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target is restrained until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
18.
Barely hits.
Ooh. He is restrained until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
That is my bonus action.
All right, Robin, you're finally up. Bexley is on deck.
No, that misses.
And
Oh, it
because
is?
he's restrained.
Yes, because he's restrained.
Oh, okay. Then that means I'll also get, if I can hit, I'll also have my
Sneak attack. What'd you roll?
a 4 and a 1 with advantage.
No.
So that is 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's a 14 to hit. So
Unfortunately, that does miss.
yep. Bonus action hide. Nat 20.
Okay.
So for a 37, I think. Of course. Of course.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Bexley, you are up.
Oh, excuse me.
You
That's
are
a
on
33 to hide, not a 37.
33,
Apologies.
yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
deck. Still.
Did someone say pass without trace?
She looks. She just looks up at him. Wait, where am I?
You're
Way back there.
way back
I look
there.
over at him and, like, in a very eerie kind of look, she just like looks at him and points and casts Sacred Flame.
Okay.
And
Sacred
he
Flame.
must pass a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. He is restrained, so let me look at something real quick that has to do with him.
Dex saves. You restrained.
I know your movement is 0.
Yeah, the movement's 0, but
It does.
okay.
Movement is 0.
Attack
Not,
rolls.
oh, I wasn't looking up that. He has disadvantage on his dex saving throw. But I was
and
looking up
attack
something for him specifically. Oh no, yeah, that was a 2.
Okay. So, all of a sudden, like, this radiant beam just comes down and she smiles and says, "You are going to suffer." And take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
You know, why not?
And he just goes, "Ow." I'm kidding.
But then the rapier
Now fashion you go.
There's no benefit from half cover or three quarters cover. Did you roll your 3d8 damage? Is that what you rolled? 3d8?
8.
Okay. Yep.
I mean, I'll roll it again.
No.
Okay.
I was just making sure you got all three of them in there.
And then the what?
Side, is it in?
Why not? Can I teleport my scythe? I mean,
No.
if he teleports,
No,
why
it's
can't
20
my
feet.
We could just slowly move it 20 feet closer.
Yeah.
Or you can recast it.
You can
closer.
dismiss it and recast it, but that costs a spell. It's gonna be one of those things that gets close. He teleports away. Close. Teleports away.
Mm.
Oh, well. So yeah, you can.
I know. I'm aware.
Yeah, you can
no big
move me
deal.
around the corner. It's fine.
No, it's no big deal.
Right.
It's not a complete map, so who knows where you would have been.
He's no. Well, that's him.
Restrained
Yeah.
Until the
Until the end of-
turn.
Yeah.
end of my next turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because he already has his reactions back.
I do.
I'll just
Restrained, and it is magically fixed in place. I don't know how you want teleporting. But
He wouldn't be able to because he's magically fixed in place.
I'll just move it. Like start pulling it towards.
Oh, thank you.
How much?
20 feet.
Let's go
20 feet. Nope. All right. Ren, you're up.
You said it counts as an object, right? The spiritual weapon.
I mean, technically, yeah, I guess.
How much does it weigh?
That doesn't.
How much does my soul
It
weigh?
doesn't specify how much it weighs,
0.2
but
grams.
it's.
yeah, I think that is.
Imagine it being kind of like solid light.
Okay. So I
Because
can't
it
mage
doesn't
hand
do.
it.
It doesn't do physical damage. It does radiant damage when
So
it hits.
What if
Yeah,
my
you would
mage
be able to
hand?
mage hand it. Yeah.
What if my mage hand had like
Yeah.
a little like it was like a sled dog, and I just like hooked onto the spiritual weapon and like rolled?
I don't think that would work because it is a radiant weapon.
Well, it's a radiant hand.
No, it's
Do they
not.
cancel each other out?
It's
What
a
if you
magical hand.
I
There's
know.
a difference.
What if he summoned it with like one of the Tron gloves on?
Can we just go? Ren, you're up.
I appreciate everyone trying to help me move.
Hi.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like-
Hide first.
Yes. Stealth.
Stealth
roll?
first. I rolled a 19 plus 13, so
He still
32.
sees you oddly. No.
Yeah,
he
they're
won't.
Already
32?
have advantage on attacks against it if it's restrained.
Oh,
Yes.
do I?
Yeah,
Yes.
you don't have to
Oh.
All your attacks are at advantage.
Oh. Okay. Can I not hide?
hide. Yeah. you
Save the
take that
hide for
back.
the end.
Yeah, you're not hiding.
Okay. Two arrows. First one sharpshooter. I would like a crit just once. I never get him. 18.
18 barely hits.
I know. So 2d8, 3 for sneak attack, and then 1 for Hunter's Mark. 11, 13, 17, 20, 24, 34, plus 8. So,
There's a lot going on there. Just now. The math.
yeah, no, I lost track.
I'm a little scared, actually.
There wasn't that much, and I lost count. Help me out, please.
Phones have calculators.
8,
You're not allowed to do that. No, ma'am.
25.
25. Yeah, I was
25
wrong
points
the
of
first
damage.
time. No, but 25 plus 10,
Okay.
35.
35 plus another 8, so 43. Because I didn't add my modifier,
Plus another 8.
and then I want to hide. Oh, that was just
Okay.
the first one.
Huh?
That was
Just use the first
one.
roll.
No, I have 2 attacks. That was just the first one.
Oh, I
It's
thought
also
you said
an
you wanted to hide.
advantage.
Oh, it was also an advantage.
Yeah, he's restrained.
Mm-hmm.
So sharpshooter on that one. This is so nice.
But you only get Sneak attack one time.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I still want it. Eventually I'm gonna get a crit. 20. Dirty 20 to hit.
That does hit.
Yay. Hunter mark is it on everyone or just
Every one of them.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. Because it is a concentration spell.
22 points of damage.
Just be aware if he comes over there and smacks you in the head, you have to roll a con check to keep your hunter's mark. But he can't move right now, so.
And then I would like to hide.
Okay, now hide.
25.
Okay.
Oh, this was a nat one.
Rolling to see if he gets back his action, his little special thingy there. What is that? Oh, ew. Yay! Sorry. I'm bad at poker.
Oh.
Yeah, you're all gonna die now. Oh look, he got his lair actions back.
Well, this is much further than it looks on the TV. Or on the screen.
It doesn't go that far.
You have like
Well, you can't move.
160 range with your bow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally can shoot literally 300 feet. You remember when
600.
Richard 600? You remember
Yeah.
when Richard would just not put a mini out and say he was shooting from off the map?
Yeah, that's what I aspire to. I was
Yeah.
I was out there and I went, "How are you doing that? Tell me."
Rick is.
I took notes.
His ranger is crazy.
Just tell him, I'm sorry, there's trees in the way, you gotta get closer.
Plucking your shot.
Not the way I described it, unfortunately.
Thick redwood trees.
Rick is a really good player. He listens. He's like, so there's no trees. All right, I'm moving. Move my full movement, and then he keeps moving his full movement back until he's a full 300 feet away. He just starts launching air.
Probably left his party to die. Plenty of that.
But also, he's the last surviving like AOE takes you out, and it's like he's like I'm going with.
You're all too far away. He can't do anything. He's magically placed. He stays in place. He's restrained. There's no one for him to try to hit or bite. So he will pass on his turn. Now he's no longer restrained or in place.
Right.
There's nothing he can do. Quetz, you're up. Bella's on deck.
Wand of Web.
Oh no! What is that? A dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
That is a 19.
That will make it. Bonus action, archer shot.
Hide. Archer shot.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
No, probably not. 14.
14 does miss, unfortunately.
That's okay. All right.
All right, that starry arrow lights up the cave even more than the fungi does, and it slams against the wall. And he is, I will say this, as you all are looking at him as he's far across the room from you, he is pissed. He did not like being restrained. All right, Belle's up.
Okay.
Unless you want to move. I'm sorry. Did you want to move?
Yeah, I'll move.
You've got those wanted arrows that curve around the cave.
Yes.
The little goblin neck unit thing will jump on the Quetz and do the healing
Okay.
burst out.
So, roll
I don't-
for the
I don't think
healing
anyone's
burst.
really taken anything though, have we?
Hmm?
Oh, everyone, he maxed out the temp HP for it, so 13 HP
13.
before we went through the door, or
Yeah.
before you went through the door. So no one's really taken any damage.
Not yet.
Doesn't really matter then. Then it's pointless. Crossbow shot,
Okay, go for
because
it.
he's good with that. 26.
Okay. Question. Yes, it is. Never mind. Yeah, it's magical.
8.
8 points of damage. Okay. Man, I did. Ugh.
And I'm sorry.
Is since he's restrained, is he just like being
He's
like?
not
Not
restrained
anymore.
anymore.
Yeah, it was like almost like a lasso.
Oh, I was just
Like,
having this great like image of him being like.
If he was,
Yeah.
Do you want me to
magically
stop
fixed in
pushing
place
him?
Still, he'd just be like a yo.
yeah.
Oh no, I picture like that old like what was it? The weighted blow up
Boxing
thing when you
thing,
were
yeah.
like.
The boxing
yeah,
clown.
All right, very good, Vel. Zen, you're up. Robin, you're on deck.
Cool. Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
Falling back on the Warlock standard.
yep. You know what?
Oh.
We're
One of
okay
those
with it.
is not a D20.
Oh.
It was in the wrong spot. Okay. The lowest one is a 24.
No, because I say, yeah, all of them hit. I will say this. Remind me to tell you something after battle. Write it down.
To be
Talk
afraid or
to
excited?
Ronnie.
We'll see.
Do you want them individually or just a total?
Total. Just give me total.
23.
23 points total.
Yeah.
All right. He's looking a little rough. He's not holding up to it. He's like, ow, stop hitting me.
That's it.
Anything? Okay. You took a second there. I was like, oh no.
I have
All right.
only so many spell slots, so.
Robin, you're up. Bexley is on deck.
I will actually move to be in range to actually hit the fire.
Like I said, it is an incomplete map.
Okay.
So where you are, you would have a clear shot.
So let's see if Vittel the DM dies. You will roll well. Believe in you.
Yes, he borrowed.
Not 20! No! I did not expect that.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, well, yeah, I wasn't hiding.
Yeah, he rolled like a 33 or something.
He's hiding
Yeah.
all the way back there.
Yeah.
Let's get those homing arrows.
Alright, so that is... So 24 points of damage.
Jeez.
Do I get... Sneak attack since I was in hiding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were hiding, so yeah, you'd get
Get the sneak attack.
Why not? At this point, this
Yeah,
poor
you need
guy's
that
getting
46,
pummeled right now. I
right?
thought he was going to be a little bit meaner than this.
Is mean.
Oh, he's
okay.
mean. But the pushing back was very
so
smart.
plus another 36 points of damage, and
Stop it!
then let's see, plus 15 more points of damage, and he is blinded until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Well
Jeez,
done. Well done.
how many points of damage was that total?
A lot.
Oh, do you want to?
Aw.
Oh yes, but thank you. Bonus action hide. Let's see if the will do well again. No, thankfully it's a 2, makes it a 10, so that
Come here.
should make it a. That is a 23 to hide.
Sort of. He would, yes, sort of. There's nothing specific about that.
Yeah.
But
I guess that would it always be on even when you close? Like,
yes.
all right, that would be maddening.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, there are certain things he can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yes, blinding him does hurt him
I don't even
a
know.
little bit.
$75.
Sorry, I'm double checking what I was telling Mikey. So how much?
I did 74 points of damage in that last one.
Rogues, man. Jeez.
And then I have I'm hiding again too. With a 23.
Why'd you roll so low?
I rolled a 2, so I rolled a 10.
Yeah. All right, Bexley, you're up. Ren, you're on deck. Dude is a pincushion with arrows and bolts. You okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
You want me to get your monocle out? Little opera binoculars.
So she is going to just very quickly, it's kind of,
Not stopped yawning since you said yawn.
she's very quickly just going to close her eyes, and then her scars are going to just pulse for a second. She's
Ew.
going to cast Bless on
Ooh.
Robin, Finn, and Ren. No. Robin, Finn,
So,
and Quet.
um,
Sorry, I was like, wait.
this might affect
Like, I was looking at them, but
you. You're too far out of range for Robin.
I didn't mean Robin.
Okay.
Val?
Sorry.
Quetz,
Quetz,
Ren.
Zen, and Ren.
Okay, so you all get to add a D4
Right?
to your rolls.
Who do you want? There's Quet's right in front of you.
So
There's
yes.
Zen's right next to him, and then Fel's on the other side. So
One at Quetz and Zen. And then
Fel's in the front line. You should do Val.
yeah, Vel. And then Bless.
You are blessed.
Spiritual weapon is gone.
Nope. I'm going to recast it for a bonus action.
Is it concentration?
Spir-
Okay.
Spiritual weapon is not concentration.
Ooh.
I just checked this the other day because I know we use a mixture. Well, according to 2024, it is. We're going by 2014. It's not. I don't like the fact that they put a concentration. It's just one of those things where, like, that spell is in a list of spells that could require a lot of concentration. And that was one of the ones that you didn't have to worry about. I don't know why they would do that. So, no concentration on spiritual weapon. But you did you drop it?
Yeah, I recasted it.
Okay. Good lord, everything on me just popped.
You can do it, my precious. I have full confidence.
Okay.
I believe in you.
All right.
Do it.
Just roll the dice. Getting creepy now. What is it? What is it?
10.
Plus
No, it's a 10.
total? I
Yes.
thought it was a 10 on the die. No, that does not hit. Your poor spiritual scythe is like, I can't hit anything.
Still getting control. Like,
Okay.
You're getting the
Alright.
hang of it.
But that was a good turn. Bless is a good thing.
now I roll a 15.
Ren, you are up.
Would I already be an advantage before?
You are in hiding, right?
Yeah, I know I am, but I was like, is there anything else going on before?
No.
Okay, double checking. Okay. Pop out.
He hasn't got to move yet.
I'm gonna sharpshooter first one, but it's gonna be 2 arrows.
It's also blinded, or he's blinded. So.
Yeah.
Those are so bad. I didn't hit anything. The
What'd you get?
highest roll was a 4
Plus what?
plus 12.
Oh,
to
yeah.
16.
You miss. Unfortunately,
I missed. So I've got one other.
No, jeez.
I rolled a 19. No, I didn't roll
that
really
definitely hits.
with plus 12. So
I
yeah.
was gonna say plus 12 definitely
So
hits.
1 6d8, 14 points of damage.
14 points
Yay,
of
and then I'm gonna go
damage.
hide.
Hidey hide.
Wait, did you feel me?
He's looking pretty rough after that last arrow.
21 to hide.
Okay. All right.
I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 4.
Said move out of the turret thing?
He is going to growl in frustration, much like your DM does sometimes.
Rawr.
Make a noise for us?
Yeah. He's going to fly to here, because he was still flying, but he was restrained.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's flying.
Yes.
He's flying blind, literally.
Literally just about 10 feet off the ground, so his head doesn't. Huh? Yeah. Exactly.
Do I get an opportunity
Yes.
to attack? 18?
Ow. That just hits. He just about. What is. My body is declining in 1 year. I don't understand.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Okay. With all three of you in front of him, he is going to. Is that Vel over in the corner? Vel, Quetz, and that's you, isn't it? Okay. So he is going into a bit of a rage right now. Not rage. He's not a barbarian, but he's very angry. So what he's going to do?
Could be anything he wants to do.
It's true.
Aww.
He's like,
And he goes.
I'm
"You
a
have-
cleric.
He suddenly speaks calm and goes, "You have warmed my heart today, mortal."
Imagination and friendship.
Yeah. I'm actually going to have all three of you and Bexley make wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to.
Quetz is good.
Quetz is good. This is what I was researching because I thought of something. I did it wrong the last time.
You said wisdom, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Vel got a 14.
14. He is still frightened. Still has disadvantage. What'd you get?
Me?
13.
13. You are frightened now of this thing as it flies towards closer to you. No, you're fine.
I got a 29.
Yeah, you're
Oh my
fine.
gosh.
You
I rolled a crit.
aren't affected.
I've seen one.
So you, you
All
are
my,
worse.
all my crits have been skill checks
Yeah.
and saving throws.
Unless
It's
you're
going to
kidding.
call you. It's going to call Vel.
No, Vel.
And then it's going to go for a bite attack on the one in front of him.
He doesn't have a lot of
So
armor.
with that, I rolled.
What? Oh.
Rolled
Well, no,
double
wait,
12,
y'all
so it's
have,
22 on you.
you have,
Oh, what is that?
don't forget, he has Bless.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So he can,
Yeah.
target makes an attack or a saving throw, he could have rolled an extra d4.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Vel will add a d4 for 16.
Yeah, he's not frightened.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, he was frightened anyway, so he wouldn't be frightened.
Quetz rolled a d4. I got a 30.
Shut up.
Super not frightened.
But super no. You're like, ha Mirror image. Okay. But Vel does take. I apologize. Vel's going to take 16 points of slashing damage, and then he's going to go for a bite on you. Quetz. That is going to be a 29 to hit.
That will hit. It will kill.
Oh no.
I don't always. Yeah.
It will kill. I just realized what you said. I love that
There's
show.
just a lot of issues with the show and they run it.
Oh yeah, but I still love it.
Yeah.
17, 128, 36. Unfortunately, Quest, you're going to take 41 points of piercing damage as it bites into you.
Okay.
It has a powerful jaw and big tusks. As you tell you why it does that much damage. Oh, oddly enough, he doesn't have his pitchfork. He does not have his pitchfork. Seems like he's maybe left it behind.
Okay.
He's clawing people at this moment. And that will be it for him, because that was his full flying movement and his action. So that leads us to Quetz, you're up, Vela's on deck.
We are going to tag team and do a thing together.
Okay.
Ooh.
Because we are not frightened. And you said he's flying 10 feet in the air,
Yeah.
correct?
Uh-huh.
All right. Stalactites above me,
Oh,
maybe?
So, Vel would be frightened.
Oh,
I forgot
okay.
he's already frightened. He wouldn't need to roll for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he'll just have disadvantage.
If it is an actual attack.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only thing.
Arcane turret to put out more temp HP.
More healings.
Bonus action. And that is great. We are going to get 12 temp HP.
Gotta start taking out that cannon.
And together we are going to try to use the power of friendship to force him into a stalactite.
Okay.
And then we'll say something cool like "stick around" if it works.
Oh.
I don't know. We'll see. So
Predator.
Vel, well, with disadvantage. That's a miss. Thank you, Vel, for your service. Even with the blessing, a bless 1d4, he wouldn't have.
Really? What'd he roll?
Well,
What's he doing?
a
I'm so sorry.
15 to hit.
What? Oh, yeah, that does miss.
Okay,
Unfortunately,
yeah. He was shooting with the crossbow.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, to push him. Yeah.
And Quetz,
The comet?
no, it's gonna be, guiding bolt for the
You don't
first
want to push
one.
him up?
Guiding bolt will push
Oh,
because
that's
it'll
right, it
still
does,
apply
doesn't it?
my.
Because of your build. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna get all the way to the ceiling though. It'll only be
So
5
it's only,
feet.
I'm considering 10 feet off the floor from his base.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Extra.
he's only got a couple of feet to go.
Well, then let's do that comet shard thing again
Yeah.
for shits and giggles. Sorry.
No,
Yes, poop
Poops
and
and
laughter.
laughies.
For damage as well. It's not an attack roll though. Yeah, so I don't think it would apply. But that's still 14 and 10 feet of force movement for the first one.
that's 14 damage.
Force damage.
Force damage.
The second one is going to be 11 force damage, and now the second hit will make him contact the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
And then the third hit is just to slam him in there again for gigs.
Okay.
And that is going to be 9 force damage. What's
Go ahead.
bonus action arrow?
Arrow. Okay.
That's probably a miss. That's a 16.
That does miss.
Yeah.
But for gigs, because you pushed him against, I want you to roll percentile dice.
Okay. Percentiles. 51.
1% over. So, you actually force him into a stalagmite, or stalactite. Go ahead and roll 2d6 damage for him being stabbed with a giant rock.
10.
You freaking kidding me?
Is that enough to kill him?
You impale him.
Stick around?
It stick around.
Okay.
And he hangs there for a second, and you hear as he slides off.
It's like
and
when you
flop.
have a can of refried beans and you
Yeah.
just turn it upside
no.
down.
And it hits the ground.
Why?
We had nachos the other night.
Never eat refried beans the same again.
It's my favorite part about making nachos. It's just waiting for that.
I literally sit there and stare at it. He's like, just wait for it, wait for it. It's like,
Yeah, it's
what?
so satisfying.
That's really funny.
Tell me you're neurospicy without telling me you're neurospicy.
Do you like the cranberry sauce too? Like,
That was my comment.
Yeah.
This thing splats on the ground in front of you.
Oh.
It is dead. Bexley, I am awarding you a point of inspiration for leading it outside.
Thank you.
Even though you didn't mean to. No, I'm kidding. You did mean to. You wanted to lead it outside.
I think Quetch should get one for this
Rex
lactite.
already has one. He never spins it.
I spent it last time, and then I got it
You
again.
get a point of inspiration
I was like,
too.
he should
Well,
get
I
one.
think I got it again, like in the last session, and I hadn't spent that one yet.
That's true.
I
You
have
did.
never had a point of inspiration before. I'm
I don't
sorry.
think that's true. I think I've given you one before. Don't give me that look. I don't have to look at you. I know what look you're giving me. So, with that, you are officially out of combat. You have plenty of cave left to explore. And at this point, I'm going to say that's where we're going to end our session. What?
Rex goes over to him and just says, I told you you'd suffer.
And the DM is now targeting you.
Yeah.
No, with that, we're going to end our session, and we are going to pick it up in 2 weeks, because next week we are going to be playing in the world of Arid, Castles and Crusades.
Yay!
We will see you all next time. Thank you so much for Multiverse of Burlington for letting us stream here. Thank you for watching. If you're watching, we appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.